Yo, we back. We told y'all we'll be back. Live streaming the game. First commercial break. Hawks 10-11. Is this the score? Or
Yeah,
10-13?
it's 13-10.
13-10. Bucks way. Um, yeah, so we'll be on here talking to y'all. In a commercial break right now. Blake was right. Capella is guarding Giannis, and Giannis is shooting more. He hasn't really gotten to the rack. But that's what I think we want to do. What's up, King? King is in the building. King is watching us.
Long time no
Um,
talk.
yeah, if y'all just was in the pregame show, y'all know King was on the pregame show. He will be back during the fourth quarter, though. He will come in fourth quarter, and we will still be doing postgame. So
So what you're saying is King is going to become king of the fourth quarter.
yes, he will be king of the fourth quarter. But we are doing a three. It's kind of sort of gonna be it's split up into three streams. I hope it doesn't confuse any of y'all. Um, So we have our first stream, which was our pregame, our second stream, which would be this, and our third stream will be the postgame. So it will be chopped up in segments, so you know which one to go to, and they're all titled different. If you want to come back, if you want to watch the game with us sitting here, postgame will be a whole different stream. So if you think this is going to go into postgame, it won't. Um, Tev is in the building. What's up, Tev? Um, That's Kenny. You gotta meet Kenny. You have to meet. We gotta let
And
you
we
watch
back.
the Kenny video. And we back. What's
We're
up,
still
B-Ball
here, y'all.
Red? Time to squash the disrespect. We had a decent start. We did have a decent start. Um, I just don't know if Capella's strong enough to play center. Um, he can't finish for me. I want somebody that's gonna put a body and dunk, or at least make a layup.
Yeah.
He's just he just doesn't seem athletic enough for me. I love him. I'm not gonna say I don't love him, but uh, Bogey's not healthy. Bogey's passing up float wide open mid ranges. Um, I don't know what to say about Bogey. I don't think there's a
Need
lot
him.
to say.
All I can say
I,
is we need him.
we didn't need him last game. He set most of the last game. I want Giannis to get rid of this little chin strap beard he got because it just don't work, my God. Ain't no fullness in the beard, just straight chin strap. You look like me when I first started growing my beard. You don't look good.
All right. So we're getting ready to get back under action here. Every time out, Tyrone, if you want to make like a little banner like during the breaks, like what the score and time is.
I will. Yeah, I got you.
So anyway, I'll be jumping over for play-by-play. Bogey inbounding it here to Trae Young. A 13-10 Milwaukee lead at the 6.5-minute mark here in the opening quarter. Now Kevin Huerter, guarded by PJ Tucker on the elbow. Driving inside on Giannis. His floater from the wing is good. Kevin Huerter hits his first bucket of the night, and the Milwaukee lead is cut back to 1.
Need him
Now
to be aggressive.
Back over to Giannis. Giannis guarded by Clint on the elbow. Stepping back, he's going to pull one over Capella, front iron. No good. Tipped away, controlled by the Hawks. And here comes Trae back the other way. Guarded by Pat Connaughton, and he lays it in, and your Atlanta Hawks go out in front.
Good speed right there by Trae. I thought he was going to throw the dunk to JC, but he took it himself. He's feeling himself tonight, it seems like.
Now here's another tip pass by Trae taken away. And Trae coming back the other way, giving it down to Bogey. Bogey hesitated the shot off the front rim, no good. The Hawks need him to get going tonight. Can't have a Ben Simmons guy that doesn't want to shoot out there as Giannis dunks it in the other way.
Bogey needs to get out. I think Bogey is scared to shoot at this point because that would have been a foul for him, but I think he's just scared to shoot.
So it's a 15-14 Milwaukee lead at the 5:20 mark here in the first quarter. Here's Kevin. Kicked out to John. His three-pointer, all iron. Off the top of the backboard, no good. Capella trying to control the rebound and finally taken down by Brook Lopez over to Chris Middleton. Middleton crossing the half-court Buck logo here, going from left to right. D'd up by Bogey. He takes a free throw line elbow jumper off the rim, no good. Trae Young with the rebound. Here comes Trae back the other way. Under 5 to play here in the opening period. Trae draws the foul. They're going to say no shot on the floor, but PJ Tucker not happy about that call.
Great pass by Trey on this replay, but what is Bogey doing to where he doesn't go up and Giannis hits him? And he's so used to getting bumped. I don't know. I don't know if he's healthy or not. I really don't know.
He's out right now.
Yeah, they took him out. He's out. He's out right now. And Capella's out. So I think we have Okongwu. If Cam is in, I'm going to scream. No, it's Okongwu, Gallinari, and Solomon Hill.
And Kevin Huerter misses the easy free throw line midi, hit the back of the iron, and here comes Giannis back the other way. D'd up by John Collins. Giannis picks up his dribble over to Pat Connaughton on the wing. Now back out to Middleton by the Buck logo. D'd up by Trey. Now switch over to Kevin Huerter. Middleton driving on Kevin. Puts up a little floater air ball. Taken down by Solomon Hill, and here come the Hawks back the other way. Solomon tries to dump it down low to John Collins.
Trey was calling for the ball.
D'd up by Connaughton, and JC knocks it down. Collins with a little mid-ranger, and the Hawks jump right back in front. 16-15 our score. And a tie, and Coach Bud wants to talk it over. Atlanta hanging with the big boys here early. We go to commercial break. Atlanta leads 16-15.
I definitely want to say Trae Young wanted the ball there. You could tell he wanted it. If you look at the replay, Trae was just like, give me the ball to Solo. But Solo saw the mismatch and exploited it. Sometimes it takes vets to have. Because Trae would have had a whole offensive set. Yeah. It would have been a whole offensive set if it would have went to Trae. But we ended up getting an easy bucket. Shout out to him for noticing that. I know Trae wants the ball, but you have to realize sometimes that, we got to trust these guys. I think Trae trusts them a lot. I think he's just, he wants the ball at that point, because he is hot. I mean, he's only missed like 1 or 2 shots. He is hot. He's not like he's cold. I definitely do want to see, though. I want to see how we respond to Giannis with what's his name? Clint in. Do you think they keep Giannis in while Clint's not in, or do they try to stagger?
They might, knowing that it's a game 1 and they want to try to get out in an advantage. But personally, I hope not. What do you think?
I don't want Clint playing as many minutes as Giannis because he doesn't give us a lot of offense.
Very true.
But
there's games where he will. He hasn't this postseason.
There's games where he will. There's games where he won't. But I'm happy for. I mean, if Giannis takes a break, and then you got Clint out, you can put Clint in. They have a paint log to me, but I think this is because Brook Lopez likes to shoot. That's why it's not a paint log.
And like I said, Trae Young already 10 points early here in this ball game. Capella, Collins, and Huerter each with a bucket each. Atlanta leads 16-15. Just over 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. See, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. We got the lead right now. I want us to win the first quarter, though. I do want us to win the first quarter.
I want us to win every single of every game, but I'll take it.
Yeah. We don't. As long as we win the first, I don't have a problem with it. We got to win the second and the third, though. Those are my 2 quarters of emphasis. Always the second and the third. You have to win those 2. It's how you end and how you finish, and that's in a basketball game. Those are the 2 most important in start and finishes. Tev said we need to put Okongwu in. He's been playing good this postseason for a rookie, and I wish, yeah. I don't know about T Snell though, because Tony kind of sort of just been. He feels off, man. For me, he's been a little bit off. I think he can too. He's about the same height, and he can move better.
Yeah. But that could also mean that Giannis is going to use his veteranship on him.
No, Hindu Zora is a Knicks fan, so don't even pay Zora.
Yeah, that's my buddy Henry from boarding school. So shout out to you for being here, man. But yeah, he was cheering against us in the Knicks series, cheering against us in the Sixers series. Don't worry, he's going to be with us.
He's just a certified hater. Let's just put it like that.
Let's just say this, Henry. He's that we got a Knicks fan trolling in here, and we usually got a Heat fan trolling in here. And where have they been the last 2 rounds?
Somewhere they didn't want to show up after the Knicks series. They didn't want to show up.
Playoff win. Yeah. But now back underway. Here's Drew Holiday on the right wing, guarded by Solomon Hill. Now here's
Oh
Bobby Portis, his
God.
3-point off the mark and taken down by Danilo Gallinari. He's just checked back into the ballgame for Atlanta. Checked in for the first time. And now here's Trey on the Serve Forum logo. High screen by John Collins. Collins rolling. Trey kicks it to him. Pump fakes. Now goes up and over. I don't know who number 9 on Milwaukee is. So you're gonna have
Bobby
to tell me.
Portis. That is Bobby Portis.
Over Bobby Portis. And Atlanta's up 3. Now here's Giannis. Top of the key. Switch by Herter. Hawks giving him space on the mid-range area, trying to drive inside over Collins. And
Jesus.
Giannis muscles his way like a man into that bucket.
He's just so long. That's the only bad part about him is that his length helps him more than anything. Oh, Trae Young.
And the legal screen on John Collins. His first, and that's going to send the ball back over to Milwaukee's way. Collins not too happy about that call. So to 18-17, Atlanta lead. Just over 3 minutes remaining here in the opening period. Here come the Bucks back the other way. Waiting for the camera to switch so I can see what's going on. Looks like Drew Holiday's D'd up by Solomon Hill. Down inside to Giannis, who misses the easy layup. Gets it back, though. Misses it a second time, and there's Collins with the rebound. Good start there.
Good defense. Good defense in the paint.
Into the ballgame for Atlanta. High screen by Gallinari. Lou back out on the perimeter, guarded by Bobby Portis. Now kicks it over to the mismatch. Gallinari driving in from the elbow. His floater, no good. A lot of all irons to start the ball game, T.
Yeah, a lot of not making shots, but it's not bad. No, that's not going in.
As another one, Bobby Portis all iron. And here's Trey. Trey guarded by Drew Holiday. Little move there to get away. Now kicks it over to John Collins. His 3-pointer from the arc, no good. And here comes Drew Holiday back the other way. Fast-paced first quarter we have going on here. Drew Holiday stops on a dime, tries to give it over to Pat Connaughton, and threw it into the first row.
Good. I mean, good transition defense. Gallo.
Gallo missing the 3 there. Drew Holiday, newly acquired this offseason from the New Orleans Pelicans to the Milwaukee Bucks, is going to kick it down low to Bobby Portis, who gets a little space over on John Collins, and he's going to lay it in. So Milwaukee goes back up on top. 19-18. Just over 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Trey going to get 2 screens from Capella and Gallinari, Collins and Gallinari. And he uses the Collins screen. Now here he goes, going for the floater, and it gets it. So Trae Young with 14 first quarter points. 12. And Atlanta leads 20-19. Here's Giannis. Hawks backing down, trying to make him shoot it. Milwaukee's going to get a floater to rim in. Little luck there. Spinning on the Bucks side as they go back in front, 21-20. Bryn Forbes with the bucket.
We cannot let Bryn Forbes get hot. We've seen what he can do when he gets hot. Choo-Choo can attest to that.
No, JC going to miss another 3. The Hawks keep trying to set him up. Hawks are trying to set him up with that. He's not hit it. Now Solomon Hill with a hard foul on Giannis. Don't know what really that was for. That's not a place to foul him. And Solomon pretty much knocked him down there. T, what do you think's going through Solomon Hill's mind right there?
He was going for the ball. Giannis kind of sort of just, I don't know what Giannis was doing. It was more of like an Embiid thing where he got bumped and then he just flew back because he went for the ball. It was really an attempt for the ball, and Giannis flew. I didn't know Solomon Hill was that strong. Guess he's in there lifting weights every day.
Knocks that down while T was talking, and Milwaukee goes up 23-20. Giannis is out of the ball game here, so Hawks need to take advantage. Here's Lou Williams driving on Pat Connaughton. Now he's going to kick it back out, picks up his dribble, going to kick it over to Gallinari, who's going to pull up over Connaughton, misses it, no good. With the big rebound. Solomon Hill puts up a 3. All iron once again, taken down by Bobby Portis. And here come the Bucks back the other way now. Drew Holiday, under a minute remaining here in the first period. Here's Brent Forbes being D'd up by Trey, loses his dribble, has to kick it over to Portis. Now back over to Holiday. Holiday with the top of the key. Over to Portis. His 3-pointer is good.
Jesus.
And Milwaukee goes up 6 here. An 8-0 run for them in the last minute. So 26-20 lead. Hawks need a big bucket here. High screen by Okongwu. Trey's 3. No good. Taken down by Solomon Hill. His lay-in is good. So Solomon Hill making some work on the glass. And cuts the lead to 4. Shot clock and game clock separated by 3.5 seconds here. And here's Drew Holiday. Guarded by Solomon Hill. Forbes going to give a high screen. Trey trying to switch on. And Holiday gets all the way to the bucket and jams it home. Oh, my goodness. with authority that time. And here come the Hawks the other way with 8 to shoot. Shot clock is off. The Milwaukee lead is 28-22. Who's Lou Will? With 4. Hesitates and knocks it down.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Chris Middleton does not get up the final shot at the corner. And at the end of one from Fasor Forum in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the Bucks take a little run here to end the quarter, but your score at the end of the quarter. Bucks 28, Hawks 25.
Oh my God. Lou Will.
Like he was trying to draw some contact there.
He did, and then he just got it open, and it was just like, you know what? I'll take it. I think that was a shot of grace, because we ended that quarter not well. Now Trey's gonna probably be out. We might see some Cam right here, guys. We might see some Cam.
My guess is Giannis is probably gonna come back in around the 10-minute mark.
Probably, if they don't feel comfortable. Probably I think that will probably be the move there for them.
Like a minute and a half, and now you got the timeout.
Yeah.
For the break, So, to anybody that's watching, what are your guys' thoughts on the game so far? If you're seeing it live, want to see what your guys' thoughts are in the comments, and during the breaks, we'll make sure to get to them.
Yeah, y'all. So don't be discouraged not to comment. We just we kind of sort of just like looking back and forth. Lemon pepper, yes, lemon pepper. I like Solo. Solo aggressive.
Oh yeah, Solo was very aggressive that quarter, and he wasn't too aggressive to the point where he was getting teed up. He was getting buckets. So yeah, we end the first quarter. Trey with 12. Collins had 4. Capella and Herter each had a bucket. Of course, Lou Will with the 3 at the very end of the quarter. Solomon Hill with the tip in. So it looks like the supporting cast needs to round out here a little bit, because Trey's doing it all at the moment. He's got pretty much half of our team points. For the Bucks side, though, you got Giannis with 8, Brook Lopez with 5, including a 3. He was 1 of 3 from that quarter. Drew Holiday was 6. So as you can see, they're sharing the ball around pretty good. Bobby Portis was 7 points off the bench. Bryn Forbes hit a bucket. And yeah, so that's how it's been for Milwaukee. It looks like they're sharing the ball around a little bit more. You got people with 7, 6, 5, and 8 compared to Trey, who's got 12 over 25.
Bogey just doesn't look good, like everybody's been saying on Twitter right now. Bogey just doesn't look good.
Kind of need him. We need him soon. Let's see here. So second quarter just about to get underway. T, what are your keys to success this quarter if they've changed? What do the Hawks got to do differently, and what do they got to keep doing that's the same?
Make shots is the only thing now. Make shots is the only thing. If we make shots, we win. That's the only thing I can say. That's a very small screen for that big. For that big of a crowd.
Yeah.
How
can you see?
If you're all the way in the back, you can't see.
They better be having some of those down at Hudson Grill and stuff tonight.
They probably are. I want us to take over Centennial Park, but I don't know if we can. For us to win the series, we need Collins open shots. Or come we just keep doing it? Keep doing him and Lou need to play every game, like Game 5. But yeah.
So Bogey's back into the ball game here. His opening 3 of the quarter off the rim, no good. Bobby Portis able to control the rebound after a couple tips. And here comes a
Okongwu is on Giannis. We get to see Okongwu on Giannis. Tev. We get to
Middleton driving, gets past Bogey. The aggression is not there with Bogey right now, and Milwaukee goes up 5.
He's a liability right now. He's a big liability right now on every side of the ball.
Lou Will with the floater off the rim, no good. That looked like it was going to fall. Here comes Giannis back the other way. Check back in for Milwaukee. Solo trying to assert his dominance. About lost his dribble. Looking like he's going to try to spin off him. He's going to go to the bucket and dunk it home. My goodness. He's doing that all night in the block.
Yeah.
Excuse me, no, timeout here by Nate McMillan doesn't like what's going on here. And we'll go back to break. A 4-0 Milwaukee run to start the quarter, including a Giannis jam. And it's a 32-25 Bucks lead. They lead by a touchdown.
Like we said, stop Giannis. I need us to get back on defense because that was and like I've been saying, Bogey is a liability. He's a liability on both sides.
It's as much as it hurts to say, because he was one of our best players in the regular season. Like, debatably, until Trey got it going down the stretch, I thought it was either him or Capella that might have been our best player down the stretch. Going for those couple months when the Hawks were able to get back on track. Bogey and Capella were probably the main two guys that led the squad there. And Trey got his game going right as it got time to the playoffs. Shout out to Choo Choo, yelling bums as soon as he gets it.
Yeah.
I like that for us, Tyrone.
4-0. That's all I have to say. So who do you chew for, Choo Choo? Because you can't chew for the team that beat y'all 4-0.
Yeah, you can't cheer for the team that swept y'all.
Oh, man.
He sent me something today about when Bam had a big game against us that one night when it was the Peachtree night. I forgot. I don't think he realized that was the same night that we won when Trey dropped 50. Trey went hush. Blake went hush in the group chat. I'm on stream. Do you expect me to be answering you while I'm on stream, bro? Is that what you want? Oh, they've been spamming us. Bubble, 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 guppy, guppy, guppies. How about that? Just a reminder to the Hawks just a reminder to the Heat and the Knicks fans in here. Y'all want to combine one playoff game. Hawks have won 8.
What?
So that's all I gotta say. Hawks just got to keep doing what they were doing these last couple series, though. Tyrone, what do you think? Last 2 series, we had success taking home court. I'm headed back to Atlanta. So
you gotta basically, like I said, you have to, and I'll keep saying it, make Giannis shoot outside, and even not even that, get these guys going. You gotta get Bogey out of there. And I love Bogey, but his knee is just not it right now. I don't know, man. He just doesn't look good. He doesn't look healthy.
Maybe we shouldn't restart the stream because nobody's in here. Oh, now it says there's 8. That's funny. There was 0. Now there's 8. Anyway, coverage just getting back to get underway. Just under a minute played here in the second quarter. Milwaukee leads 32-25 in the first serve forum. Game 1 in the Eastern Conference Finals between your Atlanta Hawks and the Milwaukee Bucks. Is Bogey here. Staying in the ball game is going to try to inbound it over to Lou, who does. Lou from the logo kicks it over to Gally. Gallinari, high screen by Big O. He's going to step back, pull the 3 over Bobby Portis, and he airballs it. What the heck was that, Gallo?
Jesus. What in... I don't know. Keep taking the shots because they'll go in. We know Gallinari misses a couple, but he has to keep taking those shots.
Jeff Teague.
Okongwu, step back. Please step back, Okongwu. Oh, good D. Good D.
Capella like there. But yeah, so I said Capella like.
God. Keep him in the game. Oh, my God.
What are you doing, Coach Nate? We trust you, but...
I trust you, but God, Okongwu just played that man perfect.
And now Pat Connaughton
and Bogey's getting 8 alive. Oh, my God. They're going to keep picking on Bogey all night. I hope they know that. Bogey's going to get picked on. Oh, my. That was a dunk. Bogey's going to get picked on all night. I don't care what y'all say. Bogey is going to get picked on all night.
Hopefully
Shout out Grant Hill.
And here's Kevin Herter at the top of the key. 11 on the shot clock. He's looking for a high screen by Capella. Now gets it. Working from the elbow, and Pat Connaughton drives inside, gets a free throw line jumper. No good, but a foul called. Hawks get a little bit of a break there. Yeah, it looks like the call is going to be on Connaughton, his first dunk contestant from 2020. And now the Game 7 hero, Big Red, going to the line here for Atlanta. Trying to cut this lead back to 7, and his first free throw is good. So that stops a little bit of a Milwaukee run there. That was a 6-0 run there to start the second quarter.
Shout out Jeff Teague is in the game.
Yep. So they're showing people that are watching the TV telecast, they're showing Nate McMillan right now telling his team to stay connected. And the former Hawks coach, Coach Bud, just giving them tons of signals. Now here's Jeff Teague trying to get a little bit of an ISO here on Lou Will from the right key, just on the side of the First Serve Forum logo. And they're going to lob it up to Giannis off the backboard, taken down by Bobby Portis, who misses it off the side of the backboard as well. So 2 clankers there from the Bucks. And here's Bogey going to kick it down low to Gallinari. Gallinari posting up Connaughton. His turnaround J is good. So Gallinari,
that's why you tell Bogey keep shooting. This is why you let Bogey keep shooting. That is why. Because he can do stuff like that.
And Middleton's going to get all the way to the rim, misses it, but Bobby Portis there to clean it up. So Bobby Portis having a big night off the bench so far from Milwaukee, and the Hawks got to figure out how to stop him. And now here's Kevin Herter from the pass from Lou Will. Kicks it back out. Here's Lou Will. Driving inside. Gets a good look at the basket. Couldn't get it to fall. And here's the fast break here. Gallinari quickly to foul Giannis. And they're going to finally take out Bobby Portis. Brook Lopez coming back into the ballgame for Milwaukee. Hawks are playing well. They're not playing as well as Milwaukee, and ultimately that's not going to work. Just under 3 minutes played here in the second quarter. Chris Middleton's going to inbound it into his buddy Giannis, who's going to kick it right back down low to Middleton, who lays it in. Good play by Coach Bud there. And the Bucks go up 9. Now here's Lou Will. D'd up by by Jeff Teague at the top of the key. High screen there from Capella and Gallinari. Now another screen from Capella. Lou Will picks up the dribble over to Gallinari. Gallinari over to Bogey with 8 on the clock. Now back to Bogey on the left wing. Trying to turn around on Pat Connaughton again. Gets him up in the air. Is going to kick it out to Bogey and throws it in no man's land. Hawks just not in their offensive mind right now. They're getting the shots to fall. But ultimately, as I said already, they're not playing as good as Milwaukee, and that's not going to work. Here's Jeff T coming back the other way. Slapped away by Lou Will. Good defense there. Good aggression. It will stay with Milwaukee as John Collins is coming back into the ballgame for Gallinari. And here comes Trae Young as well. So it looks like the starters are coming back on the floor, making sure this game does not get out of hand. So that's definitely what Hawks don't want, especially at this point in the game. Now here's Jeff Teague, guarded by Bogey at the top of the key. A screen by Giannis. Capella trying to keep track of him. And Teague is able to get by Bogey. And they're going to call a loose ball foul on Giannis. That's his second. So good sight there to see for the Hawks. And a break there, too, because it looked like he was going to put that back in. Yeah, and that's clearly an over the back.
All over his back. Yep. All over his back.
So that's 2 early fouls for Giannis. He already has 10 in the ballgame. Now here's Trae coming back the other way. Met at the half-court logo by Jeff Teague. A high screen by Collins. Driving inside of the mid-range area over to Bogey. Now Bogey back to Collins. Is going to work it over Drew Holiday and scores.
Oh,
not the
my
prettiest
God,
shot
John.
there. Not the prettiest
Good
shot.
job.
Collins gets it to go.
John
Holiday driving inside. Kicks it back out. Giannis now at the free throw line. Steps back. Holla there to meet him as he goes right to the layup and hits it. Nothing.
He didn't even really do it. He has no moves. Yeah, like that was probably the best defense you could have played on that.
As Trae gets right back down with the floater, his specialty at the postseason. And the Hawks are right back within 7. So 40-33 Milwaukee lead. Coach Bud barking out his signals to his squad as Giannis once again going right to the paint. Now kick it out to Drew Holiday. Middleton now working. His shot is no good. And tipped away. Terrible pass
You
there
know
by
Giannis
Trey.
is 10 foot long. What did you?
Don't know what Trey was thinking with that pass, and smartly fouls Giannis there to avoid a fast break by Jeff Teague, who would have hit the three if it weren't for the foul. What a finger roll there by Giannis. Didn't
He
even
kind
look
of
at
sort
Trey.
of
Goes to the
elbowed.
ground.
He elbowed Capella in the face a little bit, but why are they pick and rolling? Oh, they want a smaller matchup.
So now
Step
here's Drew
up.
Holiday, his three-pointer in and out. Capella with the rebound. Now here's Trey coming back the other way. Hawks trying to get back some momentum here. Constantly been down 7-10 here in this second quarter. He pulls up from three. It's good. Trae Young making it icy tonight from Milwaukee, something they're used to more in football season. And the Hawks are back within 4. Here's Middleton. Spins off Kevin Huerter, now doubled. Collins working on Brook Lopez. Loose ball. Giannis picks it up and lays it in. So Giannis was 16 first half points. And here's Trey coming back the other way. Tries to spin off of Jeff Teague, trying to get that foul call. Not quite the result he wanted. But here's another three from Trey. It's good.
Hey,
Trae
he's
Young.
hot.
Trae
It's
Young
hot.
heating
It's
up.
getting cold. It's getting
Yeah.
icy.
Getting icy in Milwaukee is now Middleton trying
Fall,
to
Kev.
Huerter there.
I need Kev to bump the fall. I know you don't want. I know we don't like flopping, but if Kev gets bumped, he has to fall because he keeps falling back. He just needs to keep doing it. I'd rather him fall than anything. Get the call because they're gonna keep trying to bump at him because he's not that big. You're gonna keep trying to bump at Bogey. You gotta fall at a certain point.
So it's a
I don't see any Atlanta Stars out there. I don't know.
39 Milwaukee lead. Middleton knocks down the first free throw. Finish your point, team. So Giannis looks like he's coming back out of the ball game here, giving him a little bit of rest here in the first half, it seems. So Hawks hopefully
They're gonna try to play him like which I wouldn't take him out at this point.
So second free throw missed there, so a little bit of grace there. Collins with the rebound, and here's Trey back the other way. The Bucks meeting him a little bit quicker there at half court after those two long shots as Capella knocks it in. A nice little dump off from Trey, and Capella knocks it down. He's got 4, and the Hawks are back within 2. Now Drew Holiday kicks it over to Middleton at the top of the key, guarded by Kevin Huerter. High screen by Bobby Portis. He doesn't use it. Middleton driving in, step back over Kevin, and it's good. And that's where the Hawks are really missing out on a guy like DeAndre Hunter to guard the big three like Middleton. And now Trey with another one. This time no good. A little bit of heat check there from Trey.
Do you think we see Cam in the first half? Because it seems like we haven't seen him yet.
Yeah, I mean, at the rate Bogey's playing, you might as well move Huerter to the 2. That way he doesn't have to play on Middleton. Now, yeah. Middleton, speaking of which, over Kevin Huerter, his hand able to get it in his face just enough and it goes out of bounds. Middleton tried to save it, not quite in time, so the Hawks regain possession. About the 5-minute mark here in the first half. Hawks hanging around. Not quite in momentum, but they got themselves a ball game here. Looks like Gallinari getting ready to check back in on the Atlanta sideline. Nate McMillan trying to keep the subs fresh here as Kevin Huerter drives to the bucket. Takes a little mini, and it's good. So Kevin Huerter with another 2. I think he's got 6 or 7 in the first half.
I think he's at 6, I think, right now. Definitely, I'm liking this. We're going to go tall here, and I think you keep Kevin. If we go tall here, you keep Kevin.
His top of the key 3, no good. Taken down by Collins. Now over to Trey.
Good rebound by John over PJ Tucker. Definitely need him to do this.
Collins trying to go for the tie, not quite the result he wanted. Now Trae Young in the corner, guarded by Holiday, is going to be poked away. Foul there.
Was it a foul or was it poked away?
Trae Young with 20 of the 43 Atlanta first half points. You got to hope he gets some help at some point. But glad he's back to doing what he wasn't in Game 7 of last series. Now 3 on the shot clock. Trey's got to go. Gets doubled. Kevin Huerter, his three-pointer is good.
Yes, sir, Cam.
The Hawks the lead. He's got 9. And Atlanta Suddenly in firm possession, Coach Bud wants a timeout. A 17-7 Atlanta run here in these last couple minutes. And the Hawks go up 46-45 to Choo Choo, to Zora, and to King John Trump. We are here. We'll be right back. Wow. All right. So, yeah, I guess during the commercial break, if you want me to go back through the box scores a little bit. Start with the Bucks.
Yeah.
Giannis got 14 first half points. Lopez with 5. I'm guessing he's going to get it going sooner or later. Middleton's starting to get going. He's got 7. Drew Holiday was 6. He's kind of been quiet here from the field here in the second quarter, but he's got 6. Constant has a bucket. Bobby Portis was big there in the first half. He's got 9. Bryn Forbes with 2. No other scoring. Bucks are shooting pretty well from the field, though. Giannis shooting almost 60%. Brook Lopez at 40. Drew Holiday at 50. Connaughton's only taking 1 shot, but he made it. Bobby Portis shooting 66% from the field. Bryn Forbes 1 for 2. So really the only person that hasn't been shooting well is Chris Middleton, and to be fair, he's starting to heat up here. So the Hawks got to keep doing what they're doing. So let's see, getting to Tev's comment here. Capella doing all that talking against the Knicks and getting bullied by Joel, and now Giannis. This is, yeah, I guess. But I think we're glad to see what OO's done in these last couple of games. Stepped up. Now on the Hawks side of things, as I stated earlier, Kevin with 9 first half points. Collins to Capella with 10, 6 and 4. Bogey with a whopping 0. He's only over 2, but those 2 shots were not pretty. Trae Young with 20. We got to hope we got to get him some help. Hey, what's good? What's good, Atlanta faithful?
Atlanta faithful, what's going on? How you doing? What's up, Georgia Forever? I'm liking it. I think Bogey's just a liability. I'm gonna keep saying it. And shout out Zaxi for just literally making the Popeyes commercial over again.
Yeah, I don't get why every fast food chain has to have a chicken sandwich now. McDonald's just got a new one. KFC made a new one last spring. Of course, Chick-fil-A and then Popeyes had their war last, 2019 in the fall. Zaxby's has got theirs, and I'm missing one. It's like everybody has to have their chicken sandwich.
Burger King has the best. Burger King has
Burger
one of the
King
best
has the
ones.
chicken. It's like, y'all.
The chicken is actually very well. If anybody get the spicy chicken, it actually hit. It was. I was surprised. I was like, that's probably not gonna taste good, but it was probably one of the best. McDonald's is horrible. Yeah. I'm telling y'all, they got this. Giannis, look how they just. I think you. To say, just look how they fall apart. How they fell apart when he's not in the game. Put Capella going to keep playing like he lost. Yeah, lost. Okongwu took it to Giannis with good D. Yeah, no, he's not lying. He really did.
So we definitely need somebody else to step up, whether it's in the starting lineup or on the bench for Atlanta, because you can't have Trae score 45 points tonight and expect him to be able to do that in a 7-game series every night. I mean, I think it's expected by now. We're not expecting Chris Dunn to get any minutes as much as helpful as it would be, as he's an okay passer, and of course, he's known for his defense. You haven't seen him yet, and now we're getting back under action here. 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Giannis back in as Atlanta's taking the lead. Holiday's going to bank it in off the glass, and Milwaukee goes back up 47-46. So Trae Young back the other way with 20 first half points. Drew Holiday's got 8 now. On his way to maybe a possible triple-double, but he needs to get that rebounding total up. Trae on Giannis, trying to work him. Kicks it over to Kevin Huerter. Huerter at the left side.
White on white crime. We got some white on white crime about to happen. Oh, God. JC, take it up.
John Collins in and out there. Got the look. Couldn't get it to fall. And here the other way comes Giannis. Gallinari going to foul him, and they're going to say it was before the shot. Honestly, I get why they're trying to hack a Giannis, but you don't need to be doing it every time this early, because honestly, that's only going to get you in foul trouble.
I think he's trying to stop the fast break. Yeah,
but I don't think you want to do
just sitting on the bench chilling. No, I think you let him run a break 1 or 2 times, but that usually gets him warmed up a little bit. That's why. That's why we don't really want it.
Now here's Holiday. Thought about the 3. Now steps inside. Is going to kick it out. PJ Tucker, and they're going to say a travel. And we'll go back Atlanta's way. So
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You were saying that.
Gallinari couldn't get it to fall out of bounds. Good thought by Trey. Gallinari didn't look like he was quite ready for that. Go ahead, T.
Ted was right. He said Seacoast Bud. No, they ain't shit. Yeah, he's not lying. You're not lying. We know that. That's why he put him back in. We knew because they were good. They were getting killed. And Giannis runs their offense. It's the same thing with like Ben Simmons. Like, oh, good play. That was a good play about that. That was just good ball movement. Down 3. That's it. But yeah, I think Giannis has to be in the game for them to win this a lot more than he is already.
So a foul there.
Ooh, no. Trey is on the ground. I hope he didn't land on his shoulder. Did he land on his shoulder?
Didn't look like it. Looks like Bobby just kind of
landed on him a little bit hard. That'll take the win out of you.
If I'm Coach McMillan here, do you take him out knowing that the game is tight? But you want to make sure he's healthy?
He's rubbing his rib cage like he just got set on. So I don't think he's really hurt. I think it's just the force that got him.
It's not like
Bobby Portis. Oh God!
Completely wide on that one. Yeah, Bobby Portis didn't look like anything intentional there, but he did fall over. Our guy Trey. So Trey looking to hit his second free throw. Giannis quickly back out of the ball game. So at the 2:40 mark here in the first half, Milwaukee leading your Hawks 49-46 in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Trae Young's second free throw is good. So he goes 1 for 2 at the line, which not great, but he ultimately will take it. And then here's Drew Holiday back the other way. On the Bucks logo, he's going to go from over to the left side now. Deed up by John.
Stop here. I don't know what John Collins is guarding.
Looks like they're trying to switch it back.
Gallo switch. Gallo.
Now Giannis working on Capella. Kicks it out. John Collins gets lost, and Drew Holiday knocks down a 3. So T was right on that mark. Didn't want him guarding Drew Holiday, and he quickly got lost. Holiday knocks down the 3. He's got 11 here in the first half, and now the Hawks back down 5. Now Herter trying to answer with a 3 of his own off the front of the iron. No good. Taken down by PJ Tucker. Over to Drew Holiday. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. A little stutter step. Kicks it over. PJ Tucker fakes the 3. Now works by Gallinari. He's going to reverse layup. It almost was a SportsCenter side play there. Fortunately for Atlanta, it didn't fall. Trae Young now working on Pat Connaughton. Step back 3. Crossed him up. Trae Young knocks down another.
Oh, my God. Trae Young.
Ankle breaker there by Ice Trae. His 4th 3 of the first half. It looks like they're going to call that a steal, unfortunately. Yeah, stepped on the line. Kevin Durant like there.
Foot too long. And we leaving. See, this is why you don't put JC on Drew Holiday. I don't know what this coaching adjustment is, but you have to put Kevin Herter on Drew Holiday. I don't know if we're getting lost in transition. I don't know what's going on.
So we're at
but you do not let a 6'10" man guard a 6'5" dude because he's gonna cook him. He's smaller. I don't know what this is.
Trae Young with another one.
Another one.
They're gonna say his foot was once again on the line, so 2 points there cost for the Hawks in these last 2 possessions. But ultimately, you're only down by 4. Now Trae trying to help out John Collins. Unfortunately, left a wide open Connaughton who missed a 3. Under a minute to play. Hawks down by 4. Trae Young from the top of the key quickly gets doubled. Now down to Capella. Collins calling for it in the corner. Capella doesn't see him. Now back out to Trae. Trae with 10 on the shot clock. Finally gets it over to Collins a little too late. Here's Gallo for 3, and it's good.
Gallinari!
A little bit of Italy on that one. Chris Dunn firing the sniper.
He cooks the pizza.
Go on Twitter. Action from Chris Dunn on the bench, and it's a 1-point Milwaukee lead. Chris Middleton tries to get to the bucket and gets a little floater there. Trae Young like on that one. Hawks with a chance for a 2-for-1 here in the first half. 30 seconds to play. Atlanta leading 57-54, but he loses it here. And here come the Bucks back the other way. Capella trying to time up a dunk. Doesn't even try anything there as Drew Holiday gets another bucket, and he's been in fuego here the last couple minutes of the first half. So Kevin Huerter, with the shot clock expired, being guarded by Connaughton here with 10 seconds here in the half. Bucks faithful trying to get loud. Collins is going to give him a high screen with 4 to go. Collins loses the ball.
Oh, my
Giannis
God.
at the buzzer puts up a prayer off the top of the backboard and no good. But at the end of the first half, from serve for him, a little bit of sloppy defense there to end of the first quarter. But we go to the locker room. Your Atlanta Hawks down 59-54. T, tell them what's coming up at the halftime show.
I'm going to give you a little preview the second half, give you a little conversation, get your pieces in.
Get you guys into the comments. Get you guys into the box score. We're not going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere. Give us we're just going to sit here and talk to you. Let me pull up NBA.com.
As I see 3 people are left as I said that.
They'll come back. Hopefully they'll come back. So you guys, everybody that's in here, give us your opinions on what's going on. We're here to talk. And my whole thing is, I'm gonna give them mine right quick. This isn't a bad half at all. We're down 5. Like, this is not bad at all. But I will say, this is just ridiculous. Bogey wise, Bogey's getting just killed. He's getting demolished. I don't know what we do with him. I really don't. All right, Nate, time to make. Yeah, I think he has to make. And somebody's talking about game 5. You need. Yeah, this is what it really is.
Like, the Hawks are in this game. The Hawks.
Yeah, we're definitely in here. We're definitely in this game right now.
I'm not feeling nervous at this point. Like, I know that the Hawks are, an adjustment or 2 away of taking control. Just a matter of them keeping it.
It's been like 4 or 5 lead changes. It's not like if Bogey would make a couple of shots, it'd be different. That's it. We need Bogey. I don't know if we need him, man. Just keep it close. Got to keep it close. That's it, really and truly. Take Bogey out of the game, see what Cam can do. I want to see Cam.
Yeah, honestly, even if Bogey doesn't play game 1 or 2, that allows him to get time to rest. And maybe that allows him to find his shot again. Because ultimately, you'd rather have him later in the series and not have him at all, So, that's what I think. I mean, if necessary, we might have to do that. Maybe rest him till game 3. See what he can do. That's 4 or 5 days off.
Yeah. United has lost, you guys, unless we just score go in the last 2 minutes. United has lost.
Braves were down 5-0 early in the second inning. Let me check on that score for y'all real quick. It is now a 5-3 Mets league. Braves have cut back into it. 2 in the top of the 5th, 1 in the top of the 6th is where it stands now. Personally, I hope they lose that game because, as we know, usually the days the Braves lose, the Hawks find a way to win, and vice versa. So we'll keep an eye on those 2 scores as we get later into this ball game. But as we stand,
Ender hit a double. Ender hit a 2-run shot.
That is
in the top of the 5th.
I
really kind of sort of don't like Ender because he's really inconsistent. But
he's not that much of a hitter anymore.
And
he missed a wide open, or not a wide open. He missed an easy play on the wall earlier. And his specialty has become defense. And I said to my mom, if he's not making defensive players, what's the point in playing him? Because he doesn't hit. He can't get on. He doesn't have the speed he used to. If his glove is gone, what's the point in playing him? Like, at that point, I would call it Pache. So, which I get why people are not happy with Pache as of now. But you got to remember, he's only played about a month or so of Major League time. I think if he would have been up here since the beginning of the year, there's a high chance that he would have been hitting better than he was by now. So, but yeah, make sure you guys get your comments in. We're going to talk to you guys in the chat throughout the commercial breaks, especially during this halftime. As we said, Atlanta trailing Milwaukee by a score of 59-54. Hawks are very much in this game. They just have to keep doing what they're doing. Of course, a couple adjustments are necessary. But yeah. T, how you feeling? How you feeling as a whole right now?
I'm not nervous. I like the first half. The first half was fun. We're supposed to be getting blown out, y'all. Remember that. They're supposed to
Yep.
be getting killed right now.
Supposed to
We're
be
only
Bucks
down
four,
5.
according to Chuck.
Yeah, supposed to be a blowout tonight.
And he did guarantee. He did guarantee the Bucks as well. So you love to see that.
We all love to see that. I think Atlanta, we really have a better chance. They're finna run to the board. I don't know who's gonna do it. I think Chuck's gonna do it. He
Yeah,
didn't do it.
it's Kenny. I don't think Chuck ever does. I think it's always between
No,
Shaq.
Chuck beat him one day. Um,
I
what's
love
up,
that.
Antonio? Well, fine. Yeah, can't go 0-2. Yeah, we can't go 0-2 in Milwaukee.
Yeah. You got to do
We're
what you
not
did
the
in the Lakers
Clippers.
series. Take home court. You do that,
Yeah,
we're
we're
fine.
not the Clippers. So,
Thank God we're not the Clippers.
they made it to the finals just like us.
Yeah. But we're not thought of as, what the Nets and the Clippers were 30 years ago.
Yeah.
We're not thought of highly, but we're not thought of how like they were. Hold on, I'll be right back.
So out of everybody on ESPN, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Out of 70 reporters on ESPN, it's going to be Bucks and 6 or Bucks and 7. Oh, no, Ramona said the Hawks. And Jerry Bembry were the only two to say Hawks. Ramona said Hawks and 7, and Jerry said Hawks and 6. Everybody else said Bucks and 5, 6, or 7. Yeah, being down 5 is not bad. I keep saying I don't know why people keep like being down 5 is not bad. Damn wish we were 100% healthy, man. If we had Hunter and Boogie healthy, they wouldn't be. Yeah, they wouldn't. We had Cam healthy. They wouldn't. It'd be the same way too. And Cam's supposed to be playing, so I don't know. I don't know where we see Cam.
And to question shoot you, how are we straight trash if we're hanging with the team that y'all couldn't win a single game with? That's just my question. How are we straight trash when we're hanging with the same team y'all got blown out 3 out of 4 times and lost all 4 of them? Answer that for us, sir.
Yeah. Somebody said Trey.
On a little bit of help, whether it's in the lineup, whether it's somebody like Collins or Herter, or whether it's somebody like Lou off the bench. I need 1 or 2 guys to step up in double digits here, because Trae Young can't be doing 50% of the points like he has been. That's just not going to work. Because you can see the Bucks are starting to come, which ultimately Trae Young has the ability to find the open man, but not everybody's hitting their shots right now. So we need Trae to find a guy or two to help him out, whether it's somebody on the bench or somebody in the starting lineup, because then A, it's off his shoulders every single possession. B, if the Bucks do double him, he's got somebody else who's warm. So, what a bunt there by Louis Guillorme. Jesus.
At some point, the Bucks going to go. They are a little cold. They are. They always do.
Hopefully it is while we're hot. That'd be even better. So anybody in the chat, what do you think the halftime adjustments Nick McMillan will make? You guys let us know. We want to hear your guys' opinion here. And if you don't have anything for Nate McMillan, what do you think Coach Bud will do for the Milwaukee side?
They're going to blitz Trae. They're going to blitz Trae. They're going to blitz him. He's going to have to give the ball like half court. They're going to have to start letting Bogey bring the ball up. But that's
Isn't
the
it
only
funny
thing
how last series, how 2 good friends and PJ Tucker and Kevin Durant were completely sour versus one another?
Yeah.
I saw a video the other night of a guy that does like mimic voiceovers. It was so hilarious. It was over the moment when PJ Tucker was talking to Kevin Durant's mom, and she's from the sideline going, "It's basketball, PJ, not football."
Oh yeah, I seen that one. That was hilarious.
And
I know it was on
and
YouTube.
she goes, PJ Tucker goes, sorry, Mr. Durant. F you.
Yeah, I saw that.
What? Do you watch that YouTuber? He's hilarious.
Yeah, I know. It was, I saw that. That one was hilarious.
Yeah, he had another one where Dwight Howard fell over Trae Young, and Trae Young started doing push up. He goes 1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
1, 2,
4.
3. I was like, bro.
Yeah, we in the A.
You got to give Double one more minute. You got to get Cam, y'all. And Cam is supposedly he's cleared and he's supposed to play tonight. So it has to come through Collins. It happens to come through Bogey and Collins. Has to. Those are the only two people it can't come through. Got 16 points held. Now Giannis going to do him, but we can't allow these other players to beat us. Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
only thing now.
Agreed.
Yeah, he told her I love you. Yeah, that was they played college basketball together. If you guys didn't know,
Yeah.
they played at Texas together. I didn't know that at first, but then I saw it. But yeah, they played at Texas together. Um,
See if I can find a funny moment for stream. If they haven't seen it yet. Should I play the part where PJ Tucker and his mom were talking to each other for stream to see? Or no?
I don't know if it's on here. I don't know if it's gonna pop up. You gonna try to share your screen?
Yeah.
That's what I'm clip it. I'll play a post game.
How do I clip something on a computer?
I don't know. I don't know.
Let's see. We're gonna put it in its own tab. Hold on. So I'm guessing second half's gonna be getting underway here soon enough.
We get 15 minutes.
Yeah. So we're getting there though.
Yeah, Solomon Hill just be out there to be out there at a certain point. What's up with Snell? I don't know what's going on with Snell. I really don't. You want me to add it? Let me add it real quick. Here we go. I don't know if they can hear it.
Let's see. All right, here we go. Whenever it goes to full screen mode.
It's taking a little bit of time. There we go. Yeah,
Oh,
you
no,
can't hear it though.
Oh, I know. I have the tab muted. Now it should be.
Sounds
good.
right.
See if I restart that. Shout out to DJ Michi Mish. If anybody wants some comedic NBA voiceovers, the guy to find. Forever for screen again.
Fuck you. Oh.
And then we're gonna find the Trae Young part. Oh, here's the Trae Young part. It's after this part. I don't know if these still have it shared or not.
3, 4. Oh.
So, Doctor, you think Ben Simmons has what it takes to be a real point guard?
I want to hold on. I'm gonna check this other screen real quick. I want to say, shout out Derek Murray. Not Derek Murray, but shout out Keon Johnson, Tennessee
Yeah.
freshman. He just set the NBA draft combine all-time record with a max vert of 48 inches.
4 feet.
His
Okay. Is
his
he a guard?
vertical
Is he a
is
big guy?
I can't tell, but he killed a man on national TV. He beat the record by 2.5 feet, 2.5 inches.
If he's a guard, shout out to him.
That's like Dominique. That doesn't even make sense. Like he's 6'4" and he's 6'4". So basically 6'5" in basketball shoes with a 48 vert.
Wow.
That's scary.
Imagine if Cam or Clint had like a vert of 48.
Imagine if Cam had a vert of 48. That would Jesus.
Cam's
Vert probably is.
right?
What does Cam's vert do? Cam's vert can't be that bad.
Yeah. And it might have got even a little bit better with the height. Granted, I'm sure he hasn't been trying it that much.
Yeah, it is his Achilles has been hurting, so
yeah. Second half, getting close to back to action here. Tyrone, if you want to update the ticker on the bottom.
I definitely will. Oh wow, I forgot that was on. Let's go into we're at halftime, so we'll get in cut down on the turnovers. We have 8 turnovers, bro.
So yeah, the number 2 point definitely agrees with me. Marv Albert and Reggie Miller saying who else is going to join the party. Trae Young has 25. The rest of the team 29, as I've been saying throughout halftime. We need 1 or 2 guys to be a little wingman to him because Trae's going to start getting doubled, and either that or he's going to go cold down the stretch, and the Hawks don't need that.
No.
But second half just getting underway. Clint Capella inbounding it here to Trae Young. Now look at Clint Capella dribbling at the top of the key. Now to Bogey driving in mid-range. Who gets a floater to go? Hey, Bogey with the 2 points.
If we need to get Bogey to see the ball in the basket instead of letting him trying to shoot threes. So if we can get Bogey to do stuff like that, I'm enjoying it. Step back, Capella, please.
Now PJ
Tucker. We're not playing behind. It's all like they're cutting is what's messing us up because we're focused so much on Giannis.
Yep.
Now
Kevin Huerter gets to the bucket, can't get it to go, but John Collins controlling the rebound there. Here's Bogey trying to find himself a little momentum and doesn't do that by tossing it right to Drew Holiday, now to Giannis, who throws it down, but it looks like a foul call on Trae. I hope that's not a clear path foul.
No. I don't think that's clear path.
Oh, Dansby. How'd you miss that?
Because he's Dansby.
Now Middleton to throw it in. The Milwaukee lead 61-56. 45 seconds here into the second half. Drew Holiday guarded up by Bogey. Trying to get his feet set out from underneath him. Here's Middleton. A turnaround J over Trae Young. No good. And a foul call. It looks like he hit the deck on his own.
He did.
I don't agree with that foul call. Do you, T? That didn't look like Trae had made any contact.
He flopped. Trae didn't even really touch him.
Yes, and I'm saying Trae didn't touch him. He fell down on his own.
Yeah, he just fell to fall. He just knew he was gonna get the call.
I think part of that goes to we played 7 straight games where officiating called everything on both sides. If you touched the man, there was a whistle. So Hawks are not very used to being able to play at the moment because they were held in check.
Trae has 3 personals, so this is not good if we can't have people score.
Yeah.
You got to get other people scoring. You got to get Cam. Like I keep saying, you got to get Cam out there. I'm kind of sort of sad, or we can't see
Snell.
BG.
You got to get somebody out there.
Somebody out there got to shoot.
Snell was a former Buck, so I don't know if that helps or hurts, but as Kevin Huerter gets to another.
Here you go, Kev. See, get Kev. Now Kev's in double digits. Kevin's up to 11 points. Get him in double digits. Go ahead, Blake.
So now here's Middleton. Little crossover to get by Bogey. Now meets Clint Capella at the bucket. Couldn't get it to go. And here comes Bogey back the other way. Kicks it over. Kevin Huerter for 3. His shot off the right rim. No good. Now Clint Capella with the rebound. Posting up on Giannis. Muscles it up and over. Brooke Lopez with the block. Capella with the 3rd attempt blocked.
That's a foul. Oh, my God.
Now here's Giannis back the other way. A blocking foul on John Collins. You got to be kidding me. Looks like a complete charge, and Capella's got to do better than that. He gets 3 opportunities there. Was able to get the board, but Brook Lopez and Giannis right there to surround him. If you know you're not gonna hit that, you gotta
that's not a block. That's a foul. That's a call. That's too much contact not to call it. And
even if after you got blocked the second time, I'm trying to kick it out.
Yeah,
knowing that Brook and Giannis are right there. Now the WWE stakes kick in as Giannis goes to the free throw line, takes 7 dribbles, thinks about it for a second. Finally, his first shot is rimmed in. So Milwaukee up by 7. Giannis with 14 in the first half and make it 15 with the free throw.
Then it's all in the paint.
Yeah. He's not hitting threes, but hopefully he doesn't start at this rate. I mean, granted, he's gone to the line for a couple. I mean, he's probably got 4 of his points from the free throw line is my guess. Maybe 3 or 4. Anyway, the second shot from Giannis is on the way and good. So Giannis hits both of them, which is something you don't want to see in this type of technique. And the Hawks back down by 7. Here comes Trae Young, a high screen by Capella. Gets by Giannis, gets all the way to the paint, gives it down low to Capella, who finally gets it to roll in. A little bit of help there from the rim.
Capella.
A little bit of help from the rim, but we'll take that any day. So the Bucks up 65-60. Here's Drew Holiday. Met at the top of the key by Trae Young. Now gets a high screen. Trae Young sags, and thankfully Drew Holiday missed it there, and they're going to be a loose ball foul on PJ Tucker and knock Trae to the dirt. I don't know how Trae Young got all the way to the basket that quickly. I guess when he realized he sagged off, he tried to go for the glass, and that was not the best idea. So he got hit hard. Here come the Hawks. Down by 5, just 2 minutes into the second half now. Teed up by Giannis, a high screen by Capella. Trae's three-pointer is good. It has been raining so far in Milwaukee. Trae Young with 5 threes.
It's about to snow. It's getting cold enough to where it's about to snow.
Trae Young's hit plenty of threes, and a couple of them have been on the line, so he might have hit even more. So now Middleton, D'd up by Herter, has to pick up his dribble. Now Brook Lopez back over to Middleton. Now tipped away by Bogey. Good hands there defensively. Hawks can take the lead with a 3 here. Collins with the alley-oop jam, and we are tied. Preserve Forum go silent on that one. JC with 8.
JC's going to give you a ball game here. Y'all. JC's on a path to get
65. Drew Holiday kicks it over to Giannis. Over in the corner, offensive foul called. Giannis is 3rd.
That's 3 on Giannis.
That foul was offensive, in the words of Ryan Cameron.
Can we just talk about that pass from Trae to John was just
they tried it earlier in the game with Gallinari. Gallinari wasn't quite ready for it, but hey, it worked out there.
That's 2 different people. Let's think about it.
Now Young all the way to the basket, couldn't get it to go. Hawks could have got the lead with that bucket. Anyway, here come back the Bucks. Drew Holiday over to Middleton on the other side of the key, guarded by Kevin Herter. Giannis fakes the screen, and a foul on Herter before the shot, so Middleton will not have shots. Looks like a little bit of contact there. Could have been a foul, but debatable call. But Middleton is side out of bounds, 14 on the shot clock. Over to Giannis. Giannis loses the dribble, now quickly gains it back, trying to post up on Capella. Gets a little bit of help from PJ Tucker, who gets the rebound. Now back out to Brook Lopez, drives back in. Giannis in the corner. Where's the 3-second violation? Now here's Lopez. Lopez guarded by Bogey, going to the paint. Collins there to help him, but not there in time. Off the glass. Where's the 3-second violation on that?
That
Giannis
was a big
in the paint there for at least 9. Either way, Hawks trail by 2. 67-65. Bogey's three-pointer. Off the rim.
Oh, still off.
Bogey's got to do what he can do as Giannis goes all the way to the rim and dunks it. I can tell you.
Is Capella affecting Giannis a little bit?
A little bit. Not quite
Trae
enough.
with the ankle breaker.
Trae.
You got to finish.
We are once again tied. Time out, Coach Bud. The Atlanta Hawks
don't get tech.
Coming out in the second half.
Trae, do not get a tech because you know they like to tee you up now that you like to talk to the ref. He killed Drew Holiday.
He got teed up.
Oh my God, Drew! Where did you? He touched him though. That's why
He
Trey
got-
gets mad.
He got
fouled him. He
Connaughton
hit
at the
him
end of the
arm.
first half, and he got Drew Holiday there. Either way, all new ball game. 7:47 remaining here in the third quarter. Hawks 67, Bucks 67.
What do I
Where
tell
you
you
at,
guys?
Choo-choo?
What quarter do we have to win? What quarter do we
Second
have to
and the
win?
third.
I always say that. I
Second and the
always say
third.
that. We lost the second by a little bit. We had to win this third, man.
Yep.
Bogey's still missing shots. I don't really, but at this
I
point
mean,
we're getting a lot of scoring from everybody, and he's
Yeah.
playing better defense.
Yeah, he's
Capella,
playing all right. He's getting to the
Yeah.
bucket. He's working the ball around. He's got a couple steals. So if he's doing that, I can live with that. But I prefer him to hit at least a couple more shots. But I don't know. I think as I said earlier in the ball game, if he has a terrible night, sit him game 2. Sit him game
Yeah.
2. Let him get a couple days of rest. And maybe if he's good for second half of game 3, you think about putting him back in because he's not at 100% right now. And the only way he can be is if you rest him. But you don't want to wait till he can't be rested. In a game 1 of a series, you have the possibility of maybe doing so. So, got to choose quickly here.
all
Where's
Giannis
Choo-Choo at now?
all
Where he at?
Giannis is a big Jerome, is a taller Jerome Bettis. That's all Giannis is.
That plays a different sport. I guess Aaron Judge is the Giannis and Jerome Bettis.
He's just a taller Jerome Bettis.
So who would the baseball version be?
Yeah.
Aaron Judge?
Yeah, pretty much.
I like Aaron Judge though.
Aaron Judge has to be. Aaron Judge has to be.
Yeah. I'm not a
Yeah, I
Yankee
like
guy.
Aaron
by any
Judge.
means, but
I
I think he's a
I just
guy.
like that he's.
I like that Jersey Mike sub.
I just like. I didn't even try it. Was it good?
No, it was just a combo. Well, speaking of which, I had Jersey Mike's today. Ironically, now that we're done with Philly, I was able to get a cheesesteak. But yeah, I like that series he had. It was the Aaron Judge combo, and the guy's like, "Well, I got the Mike combo," and it was the same thing at the end. So he's like, "Best friends," and Aaron's like, "For funny commercial." So how we doing? How we doing?
I love how everybody's just every media outlet's just like Trae Young is just Trae Young is keeping us in. Yeah,
He's cooking up that
Trae Young
ice cream.
Hey man, he's Jesus man.
What's something that you technically cook that's cold?
Except ice cream.
Well, do you really cook ice cream? That's more of a churn.
That's more of a churn.
Yeah.
Something you can't really cook things cold. When you cook for warmth.
So Trey's defying physics. How about that?
Yeah, basically, he's just different breed.
Shout out to Choo-Choo. Shout out to King John Trump was here for a little bit. He didn't talk much, but Zora and Choo-Choo nowhere to be found at the moment. I'm sure as soon as the Bucks go on another run, they'll be right back in here. So we see y'all. We see it. Shout out to Olivia Harlan Decker, former Hawks sideline reporter, for being there tonight. And
did Trey get the tag?
I don't think so. We're looking at it though. He's talking to did he? The ref is going out of camera. Looks like the assistant coach tried to step in there to make sure he didn't get teed up. Because Trae Young's if he does it again, I'm sure he's gonna get fined. He got teed up like 4 games last series. Chris Middleton there misses tried to make a miracle jump shot and didn't hit it. And you have Trae Young back the other way. Lobs it over to Kevin Huerter, over to Bogey. Bogey cross court to Collins. Now back to Trae. They're going to reset with 11 on the shot clock. Tied here in the third quarter. Trae Young step back on Chris Middleton. Didn't get the rim to fall there. And here comes Drew Holiday back the other way.
Watch it.
Capella not quick enough there to get back. And the Bucks go up 69-67.
Yeah, we didn't have Giannis. I mean, we didn't. John got kind of sort of bumped under by Drew Holiday. So
there.
Yeah, Capella's not fast. Capella's just not fast enough. Okongwu might have made it, I think.
Huerter with a
Good
nice shot
shot
there. 3 pump fakes and gets it to fall, and the Hawks are back to even. Now Drew Holiday on the right wing, guarded by Bogey just on the 3-point line. Drew Holiday spins off, attacks inside, now takes a little floater off the mark, no good. And here come the Hawks back the other way. So Bogey playing some good defense here in the second half. As Trae gets all the way to the bucket, puts up a flare. Looks like he might have tried to throw that to Clint. Either way, nothing there. And here's Giannis back the other way, loses it out of bounds, but they're going to call a foul in the play.
Oh,
You got to be kidding me. As soon as he loses the ball, we foul him. Now, Tyrone, if Giannis hits both these free throws here, I think you got to go away from hacking Giannis here for a little bit. Because that means he's hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's hit 3 of his last 4. If he hits both of these, it's 5 of his last 6. Wow, summer math for you. But you gotta stop fouling him if he hits just for a little bit here, especially if he hits 2. And I'll let you take away with the WWE countdown.
10. Well, I think it's week 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. He got off at 4. Okay, see, he's making them.
So yeah, and granted you started a little late, so honestly that might have been at like 2. Either way, as soon as he gets the ball back,
let me see when he gets the ball as you start counting. This won't let you see when he grabs it. I want to see when he gets the ball.
I think he has it. I see him bouncing.
There it goes. Ooh. No, he doesn't. Okay.
So the refs are like, well, if he's going to take a breather, we might as well. 3, 4, 5. Shout out to the Hawks 6, fan in the building.
8. He's an 8. 9, 10. That's a vein violation.
Yeah,
that's a violation.
To the brim.
He got if he would have kept it at my count, he would have been at 9 still. So yeah, he's gonna hold the ball forever. I feel like I feel like it's a start as soon as they get on the line. Kevin Huerter
couldn't get to go. John Collins though tips it back. Good fight there from JC. Now Huerter thought about it, kicks it over to Trey on the corner, driving it on Pat Connaughton. He's had his number all night, and Trae Young gets to the bucket. Add another 2 to the total for Trey, who's been cooking up on Pat Connaughton most of the first half. And again here, Trae Young with 32, 4, and 6. What a night from the man. And now guarded by Giannis.
Come on, Trey.
Trae Young trying to do his best. Gets a little bit of help there from JC and forces a miss. But Brook Lopez there to tip it back in.
With the rebound. Good D.
Now here come the Hawks back the other way. Bogey in between the legs. A high screen by Connaughton. Down to Capella. Bogey, what are you doing? Gets his own board back.
Look at the JC in the corner.
Over to JC. Kevin over to Bogey. With 3 on the clock, has to go. A miracle.
He got fouled.
Turn around. We'll take the foul.
We got bailed out.
Let's hope he hits both of these.
We got bailed out.
What a move there, Trey, by the last possession. Not quite a nutmeg because it didn't go between his legs. But if there was a version of a nutmeg with just your arms, Trey just pulled it off.
That was a push off, by the way. So that really could have been called. Because he threw his bow at Trey. Yeah, we take it. He missed it, but it was a throw.
Giannis has 3 fouls. That would have been his 4th. As Bogey knocks down the first free throw. So
there you go, Bogey. I think he just needs to see the ball go in the basket. I think that's what's going to take him.
Bogey's got 5, right? He's got 2 layups and now that. If Bogey can end the night with like 12, that's a huge dub. I think right now he's either got 3 or 5. I'm not sure. I think he's got 5. I don't have the box score pulled up because I have the Braves game on my side.
I have it up right now. Bogey has 6 right now.
And make it
this
7.
This will be 7.
Unless it's a little ahead. Speaking of which, I need to refresh my game. So it's a 73-71 Atlanta lead here in the second half. Your Atlanta Hawks in front is now Chris Middleton on the elbow, looking for a foul on Kevin Huerter. Doesn't get it, drives to the rim and clink a fella.
What the hell?
No, sir. Now Trae Young all the way to the bucket. Couldn't get it to go. And your Hawks lead by 4.
That might be our largest lead of the night, I think.
I think it is. And now Drew Holiday gets all the way to the bucket. Capella thought he was held there by Brook Lopez, and I think he was too, but either way.
He was. He grabbed him.
Because there's no way Capella doesn't even put up his hand on that with it right next to him. But Trae Young, with his team up 2, is going to kick it over to Kevin Huerter, driving in by the free throw line, back out to Collins. Now a high screen. Trae Young coming inside, lobs it up off the backboard. And Collins knocks it down. Oh, my goodness. Now Drew Holiday back the other way. Off the mark and tipped out by Clint Capella. He got a little aggressive there. Bogey had the board.
Oh, my God, John Collins. That was a dirty play.
For anybody watching from home. Anybody watching from home, make sure your children look away on that one because that was absolutely disgusting.
Oh, he
Over the
murdered
top
him.
of the backboard, over Giannis and Brook Lopez's head.
He murdered him on national TV.
Hmm.
He
Almost like
has
Anthony
another
Edwards
shirt
during
coming.
the
Y'all,
season.
he has another shirt coming out now.
And Pat Connaughton misses the wide open three. Hawks catch a break there. But Atlanta with a chance to take a little bit of a commanding lead here late in the third quarter, at least for their standards they've played with so far. There's another lob to Collins, and what a voice crack by your guy.
Timeout.
Oh.
They got to call a timeout. You're losing momentum, Bud. Bud, you're
Coach
losing.
Bud,
Get off
get
the
back
court.
on your get back off the court. Exactly. Coach Bud out of his coaching box here is now Trae Young going to take over on Pat Connaughton. Kevin Huerter taking over. Drew Holiday.
Look at Solomon Hill.
Solomon Hill, nice hands there, but couldn't quite get the ball free. I like the aggression, though. So the Hawks lead by 4. They got to keep it going. Whatever they've been doing has got to work. High screen by Collins. Trae Young gets his floater up and in. Gets it to rim home. Trae Young with, I think that's 36?
Something
Either way, what a night from him.
Something crazy. So he has a crazy number of points right now.
So that's 34.
34.
Bryn Forbes kicking it over to Middleton. His three-pointer is in and out. Taken out by John Collins over to Kevin Huerter.
Collins is playing the game of his life right now. Man,
now Solomon Hill.
Solomon Hill shoot it. Oh, I wanted him to shoot. He
over to JC. JC up over Bobby Portis.
Oh, my God.
Knocks it down, and the Hawks lead by 8. Giannis can only watch it from the scores table.
Why is Bud not calling a timeout?
Hey, we're not complaining.
Right
we are not complaining.
We're about to get a 20-20 game from John Collins in the playoffs.
And Holiday sizes up a 3 and knocks it down. So a little bit of momentum came back into the Bucks right there as the lead's cut back down to 5. Let's see what the Hawks can do. You don't have to answer it. If the 3's open, might as well. But the Hawks don't have to keep going shot for shot here. As Trae Young says he is. What the disrespect is Trae.
Oh, my God.
Knocks it down again. God. The disrespect there from Trae Young, and the Hawks lead by 8. Still no timeout to be called there from Coach Bud. Danilo Gallinari playing tight on Chris Middleton, forces the miss, and rebound by Kevin Huerter. Hawks can go up by double digits with a bucket here. Just over 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. The momentum has come out of the life of both the Bucks and the faithful at Surf Form as Collins sizes up a 3. No good, taken down by Connaughton. John should have taken that inside. As now Middleton takes a tough shot off the rim. Bobby Portis there to clean it in, and Nate McMillan's the one to call timeout. Why? Either way, your Atlanta Hawks lead by 6. Trae Young, what a disgusting.
Shimmy him, Trae.
What a disgusting amount of disrespect there. As it is snowing in Surf Form. Atlanta up 86-80.
It is snowing in Milwaukee. It is snowing in Milwaukee.
Woo! Woo! Let's go, boys.
Oh, my gosh.
How we doing, chat? How are we doing? Keep the chat up. All right. So, yeah. How we doing, chat? We're just under 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Your Atlanta Hawks with a huge amount of momentum there as Chris Martin on the Brave side of things is going to allow a run to score. So now the Mets lead that one 63. If anybody was wondering, it's the bottom of the 7th in the Braves game. Mets just James McCann just hit a single to put them up 6-3. As Tyrone said, I think Atlanta United lost earlier, so all eyes are on the Hawks right now, as they should be. Who lead the 3-seeded Giannis Milwaukee Bucks 86-80 with under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. What a game! Trae Young has had 39 points. He's had at least 6 threes. And he had 2 others back-to-back late in the first half, if y'all remember, where he stepped on the line. So Trae Young has had a hell of a game. Honestly, might be, other than that 50-point game he had against the Heat last year, this might be the best I've seen Trae Young play. He's living in the spotlight. And the Hawks have gotten warm around him. Collins hit a couple shots. Huerter was hitting his shots late in most of this quarter. Bogey's now got 7, which is good to see. Still haven't seen Cam Reddish. That's a little interesting. I guess, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I guess, if necessary, we'll either see some Tony Snell or Cam Reddish late in the ballgame. Tyrone, you're echoing here just a little bit. But, yeah. Hawks up 86-80. Still a lot of ball game to be played. It's only a 2-possession game with about 14 minutes to go. So, can't be comfortable, but you got to like what's going on right now. I am a little disappointed, though, in Nate McMillan there calling the timeout for Coach Bud. The Braves get their double play ball to get out of the inning, it looks like. Yeah. But that game is now 6-3 going to the 8th. So the Braves got some work to do in that one because they need that game as well. Even though as some of us have seen us, some of us have seen this playoff run when the Braves seem to lose, the Hawks seem to win. So
Yeah, I miss Bays
oh, Bays with the shimmy, yeah.
more, man.
What would his role be
I
on
know
this
that's a
team
weird
right now?
statement to bring up, but I miss Bays more. More and more I see him on Twitter. I miss him.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Dennis Schroeder and Kent Bazemore for both starting in that Laker Warrior playing game. That was something to see. Two of our guys. But as you bring it, that is an interesting question, Tyrone. If we had Kent Bazemore on this team, minus the bad contract, what do you think his role would be? Do you think he'd be like the Tony Snow of the team, get a couple minutes, hopefully get a couple shots each game?
I'm fine with that. I would love to bring Bays back. He loves Atlanta, man.
Is he a free agent?
I'll be happy if he does it. If he came back.
Yeah, he's not for $20 million a year. That was the only reason we got rid of him. Is that he was injury prone and he wasn't worth. He's probably worth $8-9 million on some teams, but not the $20 million. So we're back in action here. Trae Young driving in on Giannis, who gets all the way to the rim and tried to lob it for Collins.
It was another lob.
Yep. As here's Drew Holiday trying to size up a three, kicks it over to Connaughton. His three-pointer off the rim, no good. Solomon Hill couldn't quite get the rebound. The Bucks shooting threes at will here, and Drew Holiday cuts it back to 3. So the Hawks gotta get back out there. As that was 3 3-pointers. Granted, they only hit one of them, but either way, it's back to a one-possession game. As Drew Holiday forces almost an Atlanta turnover there. It looks like it just nicked off his hand. So 1:11 remaining here in the third quarter.
Can somebody tell me what Thornus does? Like, can somebody really give me an explanation about what Thornus does? I don't know why they don't play him at all.
They had his other brother. He's with the Lakers. He doesn't play either. Now Gallinari. Oh my goodness,
God,
Gallinari cooks up PJ Tucker.
Gallo.
Little bit of Italy on that one. Oh my goodness.
He put a little bit of European sauce on it.
And now here's Giannis going all the way to the rim. Definitely a push there.
Yeah,
Collins,
he's pushing.
But,
that's why I say he's just Jerome Bettis, man. He's just Jerome Bettis. Oh,
and
what the?
Solomon Hill gets in the way of Trae Young there. That could be a costly turnover. The Bucks crowd trying to get some life back in their team. Hawks clinging on to their lead. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Hawks need to stop, personally. I don't want them to be back within a point. I see some red in the arena, though. Shout out to the Hawks fans that made the travel up to Wisconsin. Now, Chris Middleton over to PJ Tucker. Now over to Connaughton. Connaughton driving in. Out to Drew Holiday. Fakes the 3. Pump fakes it. Now shoots it off the front iron. Now here comes Trae back the other way. Watch out from behind you, young man. Kicks it down low to John Collins. Collins working on Drew Holiday. Back up to Trae with 14 on the shot clock. 16 on the game clock. He had it.
I don't know why he doesn't take that shot. Why does John not take that shot?
I guess they're trying to take off more clock. They're trying to take off more clock. Because now Trae sizing up Pat Connaughton with 2. Trae with 1 gets all the way in and tipped away. Now Drew Holiday with a chance to tie it here at the end of the quarter, and they're going to call a foul. I don't know on who and where.
No, 24 seconds. 24 seconds.
24. So they're gonna add 0.6 back on the clock. So 2.4 remaining here in the third. Coach Bud trying to draw up a game-tying play. Atlanta Hawks playing great basketball here. Still 12 minutes and 2.4 seconds to play. But as of now, your Hawks lead by 3. Chris Middleton looks like he's going to inbound it here for the Bucks to end the third quarter. 3-point Atlanta lead against Drew Holiday in the quarter. And a great defense there from Solomon Hill, who steps out. And Chris Middleton nowhere near the mark or time to hit the buzzer. But at the end of the third quarter, your Atlanta Hawks with the 88-85 third quarter lead headed into the final one of play. Trae Young, what a quarter. A couple of ankle breakers, a couple of dagger threes, and a couple of nasty lobs to John Collins. And your Hawks have the lead going to the fourth quarter. T, how you feeling?
We're going into the third with a lead, man. I mean, the fourth with a lead. I'm ready for it.
Yup.
You gotta keep it up, though.
Yep, still only possession lead, but I doubt it, but hopefully they take out Giannis for another like 2 minutes or so. If they do, it'd probably be the beginning of the quarter. But that's just me.
Yeah, I think you keep him out of one.
Yeah, I'm sure if they do take him out one more time, it's either going to be because they don't want him to foul, but he's hitting his free throw shots. So my guess, if they do take out Giannis one more time, will probably be for about a minute or two here at the start the final quarter of play. But I expect if they do, that'll be the last you'll see of him on the bench tonight. Hawks got to keep
Same thing with Trent. Same
Yep.
exact thing with Trent.
Yep, I think you probably bring in Lou for a couple minutes here, especially if they take out Giannis.
Yeah. I forgot to say, did anybody see the Olympic? Did you see the Olympic team, Blake?
I have not yet. I heard a couple names on it. I'm hoping Curry's on it. I don't think he is. That 2016 team was okay. I want this team to be even better.
I mean,
Riley
Riley's been amazing. Riley's been amazing. I'm echoing Blake.
You are or I am?
You are. I'm saying I'm echoing off of you. The man that has 37 points tonight is not on the Olympic team.
Yeah, apparently he didn't make the qualifiers last year or something, right?
I don't, but he got invited. He got to qualify. Yeah, I'm echoing badly. I don't know if you have the speakers on. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know, man.
Is that better by any chance?
That's better. Let me see. Yeah, that's better.
Test. Yeah. I have two microphones, so I just switched them. All right, so let's hop into this box score here while we have a second. Let me see if I can pull it back up. So hopping into this box score. To end the third quarter, you got Kevin with 13. Collins picked it up. He's got 16. Capella with 6. Hopefully he'll get a couple more opportunities here in the fourth quarter, and if he does, he uses them well. Bogey only has 4. So I think you might have been looking at the plus minus. Because Bogey's only got 4. Trey with a whopping 37.
Yeah, Bogey has
Gallo
4.
with 7.
Yeah, I read.
Solomon and Lou with 2 and 3. That makes out 88 for the Hawks. On the Milwaukee side of things, PJ Tucker with 4. Giannis with 22. Brook Lopez with 7. He had a big shot last period. Chris Middleton with 11. You got to think they're going to try to get the ball in his hands more in the fourth quarter. And rounding up the starting 5, you got Drew Holiday with 26. Either way, the fourth quarter is underway, and here's Chris Middleton driving in, guarded by Solomon Hill. He's going to kick it back out to Bryn Forbes. And now Middleton sizing up Clint Capella. His game-tying 3 is off the mark, no good, taken down by Bogdanovich. Here come the Hawks back the other way. T, what are your keys to success to maintain the lead and close out game 1?
This is a scary lineup right now. Because I don't know who's gonna score.
Yep.
So
Lou trying to size up Chris
Lou right here.
Good.
It's like starters versus bench right now. I don't like that.
Hopefully it's only to like the 10-minute mark. You got to get a couple stops though.
Let Giannis shoot. Back up, Capella.
And good defense there by Capella. Listen to what T asked. Here come the Hawks back the other way. Under 11 minutes to play. Atlanta leads by 3. Now Bogey being guarded, as tight as can be by Middleton. Now here's Solomon Hill. Thought about the 3. Didn't take it now. Driving all the way to the rim with Solomon Hill.
Oh, he landed weird. Oh, he landed so weird. I'm surprised he could run. Oh, God, that looked
like
ugly.
He's trying to earn himself a contract next year.
God, that looked like an ugly landing, though.
Yeah.
He has made that shot all night.
Drew Holiday with another banker off the glass. Yeah,
all night.
Now here's Lou Willville in his fourth quarter habitat. Pat Connaughton looking like he's going to check back in for the Bucks here in a sec. Here's Gallinari, guarded tightly by PJ Tucker.
It's still a height advantage.
Gallinari shoots it up and over and hits it. The Italian specialty from Gallinari. And I like the laugh there from T.
I told you I was a height advantage. It doesn't matter who you put on Gallo. If he's not 6'10", he's gonna make it.
Now here's Middleton, guarded tightly by Solo.
Look at Solomon Hill.
Out to Chris Middleton, to Drew Holiday. Thankfully, he missed that. The Hawks got to get him in check because he's starting to get hot. He has been most of the second half, but he's been streaky. And now here's Lou. Whoa, gets all the way to the basket, but couldn't get the finish. Giannis contested it just enough, and here come back the Bucks. Now Bryn Forbes thought about the three and knocks it down. So it's back to a 2-point game. I think you gotta take out this lineup soon enough. It's working, but you don't want to allow them to retake the lead.
Yeah, it's working right now. Bryn Forbes, and I said you can't let Bryn Forbes cook right now. Oh, come on, Lou.
No, Bogey gets all the way to the bucket and blocks, and that's gonna hurt his mojo even more. And they're gonna foul Forbes there on the perimeter. Yeah, that might have been goaltending. I don't think they're gonna show the replay here. They're showing Bryn Forbes' big three. He's got 5. Nah, that's not quite goaltending.
Nah, he got hand all on the ball. Nah.
Yeah, I don't even think that goes in if he hits it because it looked like it was off the edge of the glass. It probably would have hit the left side of the rim and out. But here's Drew Holiday.
Bogey's just not himself, though. He's really just not himself.
No, he hasn't been in a couple games. As now here's Giannis, gets all the way to the glass, and good contention by Gallinari to help out Clint there. And here come the Hawks back the other way. Bogey bringing the ball up the court, trying to find himself some light in any way possible. And now they're gonna high screen over to Capella. Bogey's 3 off the arc.
Oh my God, Bogey!
Bogey just not himself.
Now
here's Giannis doing his usual drive into mid-range and charge back out. Now here's Forbes to give Milwaukee the lead. Thankfully, off the rim, no good. Capella will get another rebound. And you got to think that Trae Young or Herter is going to be back in the ballgame soon with how Lou and Bogey are playing. And there is the timeout by Nate McMillan. Does want to make sure he gets his right lineup back out there. But ultimately, Atlanta's still in front, 92-90, with 8:23 remaining. Come on, y'all. Please. How we feeling, chat? I know I've asked you a couple times tonight, but how we feeling as of now?
I want to read this. Trae is a Hall of Famer in the making, man. I'm excited to see the future of Trae and Nate building a culture here to where players like Dame or Zion or Harden or superstar players going to want to play with company. And I want to shout out, like I did last game, Rashad Phillips, RP3, Mr. Yoda. He most definitely said that before we drafted Trae, that Trae has a magnetism to him. If y'all don't follow him, please do go follow him. But it is I'm gonna find the video one day. But he said that. He said Trae has a magnetism to him that'll bring players to Atlanta or whatever team he was going to go. This is new before the draft. He said wherever he goes, he is a magnet, and it shows. All right, time. Yeah, Trae. It's time for Trae to get back in here, y'all. Everybody's in the chat that stayed the whole game. Thank y'all. King's supposed to be coming in here. I did not send him the link. So
sorry, King.
Yeah, that's a oops. If
yeah, he's not allowed back.
I forgot. I would hope he come back on his own show. Yeah, you know.
Speaking of which, how's Don doing? Do you think is he waiting for football season to get back?
Yeah, that's what he's doing now. He's trying to get ready for football. We're getting ready. We're getting ready for some Sunday shows to come back. So you get ready for that, y'all.
Yeah, why watch Sunday night? Why watch Sunday night football or baseball when you got the FILA Sports Podcast? You got all three of them. You got T, you got King, you got Don, talking all your guys.
There's always a special guest sometimes. Well, I'm not gonna say always, but we usually bring in a special guest.
Like I know that's how y'all
Sunday.
me, so
Yeah, Sunday show we will. I think it's coming back this Sunday. So get ready. We might be talking Braves.
Well, isn't Sunday night game night?
Is it? It might be.
Yeah, it is. Because Friday.
Oh yeah. Then we might not be on. It might be an afternoon show.
That'd be cool.
The 20. We've been having everybody's been having this discussion. It's been better than this team, man. It's been so much better.
that team had better, I guess, chemistry, but that's even debatable at this point. Like this team has been a mix and match all year.
We're sweeping this. This team is sweeping that team.
Yes.
Hands down.
2015, if we're banged up like we are, how we have been throughout the year, maybe that 2015 team gets one if Paul Millsap or somebody has a big game. But I think this is probably the best Hawks team we've had in a long time. The 2015 team is close, but still not quite.
Since Dominique.
Yeah.
Since Dominique, this has probably been the best team we've had.
Spud Webb, Mutombo.
Yeah. Lou Will. I mean, we can go back to Bob Pettit days.
Yep. And then you got Jamal Crawford, Zaza Pachulia, Josh Smith, Joel Johnson, Mike Bibby.
That team was just hype. We needed a better coach for that team.
Johnson, as here's Bogey back over to Trey. 6 on the shot clock here at the 8-minute mark. Trey gets a good spin move, gets all the way to the bucket, and couldn't get it to go.
I think he got bumped, but he just missed.
Rare miss from Trey Young tonight. Here's Middleton over to Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday trying to get it poked away by Bogey. Under 8 to play. Middleton to tie it with his free throw line jumper, and it's good. So we're all even at 92.
Imagine we had Trey and Dominique. Oh, that'd be crazy.
And then you got Mutombo. Now, you got to get it down to Clint. There he is.
There you go, Trey, with the good pass. Trey has vision out of this.
We saw it from here, but you got to see from here.
Yeah, we all saw it. I was like, the pick and roll is completely open. Dang, look at Kev. I wish Kev. I don't know. Ooh, Solomon. Come on, Solo.
Solo trying to play some defense, and he gets it.
Good D, Bogey.
Now here's Trey looking to slow it down.
That's how you know Bogey is hurt, because that's the same thing James Harden did with his hamstring. On the middle of a fast break, this man, oh God, Giannis, don't do it. Don't do it to him, Trey.
So 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gallo over Drew Holiday. Not enough mark on that one.
Yeah.
Looks like Bogey's going to foul to avoid the fast break bucket, which he does. I think you got to take Bogey out here.
You do. Kev's coming in. You got to take.
And if Kev needs a rest, I'd rather have Lou in than Bogey as of now.
I'd have Cam. I need Cam to get some minutes, man. I need Cam to get minutes right now. Look at Grant Hill. Look at Grant Hill.
Sitting right next to the broadcast booth, which normally he's buddies with, but tonight.
Yeah. He can put a headset on. I mean, he can put a headset on.
Yeah. I'm sure Marv Albert.
Yeah, I've read that. Didn't Woj do a whole thing on that, Wallace, that we were going to take Giannis, and something happened where we didn't get. I forgot the full story.
Capella and Solomon Hill.
Good D, Capella.
Masterminds. Now Capella all the way to the bucket and jams Giannis. Little bit of a nice move there.
Team, I see the owner. He's part owner, part president. So shout out Grant Hill.
So Capella was 4 in the fourth quarter. He's got 10 this game, and now Middleton.
How did Giannis fall? Giannis is on the ground. Go fast.
Yeah, exactly. No, high screen from Gallo.
Giannis like 4 steps to get up the court. That is scary. It takes Giannis like 4 steps to get all the way up the court.
Mm-hmm. Trey, filling it out over Giannis. No good.
Trey, you got to
Don't go cold on us now, Trey. Don't go cold on us now.
I need him to take Giannis. That was a bad decision. I need him to take Giannis. Because Giannis can't keep up with him. I know Giannis. He's the threat of Giannis.
Now Middleton ties it up.
Middleton's getting hot.
To get it going here.
Yeah, we can't. We don't need that to happen.
So 6 minutes to play for Sir Forum on their feet in a tie ball game. Trey Young about dribbled it out of bounds, and there's another pick and roll with Capella. Didn't get the look he wanted over to Kevin Huerter with 9 on the shot clock. Over back to Trey. Once again over Giannis. No good. But a foul called.
He fouled him.
I don't think it was Giannis. He didn't touch him.
It was Giannis. That's 4 on Giannis.
Nice. And that means 3 shots for Trey, right?
Yep.
That's a debatable. Oh,
no, he hit him. Yeah, his whole hand went in his face.
And shout out to Trey for not – the haters can't say anything about that because Trey didn't flop.
No, his whole hand was – he almost hit him in the eye.
Yeah. He got bopped in the face and stayed stood up. So I don't want anybody saying that that's a flop. As Trey misses the first free throw.
Oh God, Trey.
It's 2 tonight. Trey, stay warm for us, buddy. Well, Stay what you've been doing. I don't want to jinx it. So 5:34 remaining in this ballgame. Nate looks like he's going to be bringing back in the starters here any minute.
They're all in.
Free throw is good. So a 97-96 Atlanta lead. What a ball game we've had here tonight. Shout out to the chat for being with us. Haters and Hawks fans together. And now Trey knocks down his second free throw. Hugs the left rim on that one. 2 for 3 on the opportunities, and it's a 98-96 Atlanta lead.
We go zone here. I think you go zone here. Timeout, but
Timeout, Coach Bud. Sees the Hawks starting lineup back out there, minus Gallinari.
Cam is warm, and Cam is in a warm-up suit.
Yeah, well, he's on the floor right there.
Yeah, he's in a warm-up suit. So
either way, we got a ball game. They have all night. Here's where it gets down to where it matters. Hawks can't let this game slip away. You've been playing well.
But does it not look a little bit empty in there though?
They haven't shown every angle. So, but yeah, I agree. When I was watching that Nets series, when Game 3, it didn't look like there was a ton of people there. Game 4, there wasn't a lot of people there either. Game 6, there was. But it looks like maybe they don't show up till late in the series. Interesting. That is a beautiful stadium though. Their old one was ugly. It was a lot smaller too. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So, if you're Nate McMillan, what are you talking about in this hole right now? Because you want to maintain momentum.
I saw Grant here at a hotel. It seems lighter outside than it does than it was inside. Oh wait, are you at the game, Braylon? Are you or are you just talking about like on? I don't have my TV up. I have my TV down. So
if he's at the game, he's not. He can't hear us.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why in the chat the other day I said 1 or 2. Yeah, we were looking at stadiums back full from the beginning of the season when the arenas. Yeah, agreed. I also think it's weird that, to me, it seems like empty stadiums are more satisfying than like 10% full. What do you think, T? I don't know why, but like from football season, like I thought empty stadiums looked more satisfying than like 10% full. I don't know what it was. It just seemed weird.
They did. They always did because the seats and stuff were nice. It was like you could just see everything. And then when they got to 10%, it was like, what is these 20 fans doing at the game?
You saw little speckles of people and some cardboard cutouts.
It just didn't look right. It was just like, nah. It didn't look good.
It was like, we're glad we're back, but, you know.
Yeah, like, happy to hear you, but not really happy to see you. Now it's like, yeah, like WrestleMania was like, yeah, we got a full crowd. It hit different than the last one. Can't wait to see. Oh, bro, did you not watch the United games, Ev? Oh, you got to watch United games. They have been packed to the brim and loud.
Hopefully it's the same for the Falcons.
Dallas always looked like it was at 100%. It never looked empty during the football season.
Well,
I don't.
When we were in town, there wasn't a lot of people there.
Was that game 2 or 3?
Yeah, I think it was 2. So I think it was their first home game of the year. So wasn't probably a little bit more of attendance restrictions then. So now we lost that game. So if you guys aren't watching the game, they're showing Nate McMillan. He's trying to tell the Hawks to start trapping here. With about 5 minutes to go. See how that works out. Hawks need to find somebody. Whether it's Trey or not, somebody has to be the spark plug here in the last 5 minutes. As the Bucks are going to inbound in here with 5.5 minutes to go. Middleton driving inside on the free throw line is going to lob it up to Giannis with the jam. So we're tied at 98 with 5 minutes to go. Any update on King, by the way, too, let me know. Here's Trey driving in. Double. He's going to lose the ball. And taken away by Drew Holiday. Not a good possession here by the Hawks. And here's what the chance.
That was a bad possession. Can't let him get momentum here. Got to get a stop here.
As
Oh,
Middleton clanks the three. Connaughton with the board, though, and he puts it back up and off of John Collins. Yeah, I agree. This is an opportunity for Milwaukee to get back momentum here, especially if they make a three. So,
yeah,
you got to get a stop, which the Hawks had 2 stops there.
we
Couldn't get
did.
the
Yeah,
rebound.
we just can get the re.
Here's Giannis, guarded by Capella, driving inside up over Capella, and knocks it down. So the Bucks are first to 100. So that's now 198 Milwaukee with 4:40 to go. Giannis with 24, 11, and 9. But here's Trey back the other way. A high screen by Capella, fires it off the front of the rim. Okay, Trey, we're gonna need you to do something different here because you missed 4 of those in a row. As Giannis gets all the way down, hits it, and the foul. Oh Lord. Well, at this rate, Zora and Chuchu will be back in the chat any minute now.
Yeah.
Well, that's a punch in the gut there.
Only down 5 though.
But yeah, now the arena's back into it.
Philly, Philly, look at what happened with Philly when they came out game 6. Not game 6. What was it? Game 5. That came out. That is just the shot of history. Blocked by James. Up and under.
Oh, blocked by James.
Magic with the hook shot.
Shaq with the poster. Ray saving LeBron's legacy.
Hey!
But yeah,
I need Trey to stop. I know he's high. I know he thinks he's hot, but I don't think. I don't know if you put Cam in here.
Yeah, I think it's too late for that now.
If Cam would have came in,
I'd have been so happy to see him out there.
Yeah.
It would feel like alienated if I saw him out there. What is this vodka commercial? It's killed me off playoffs. What?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
It has been like a little stress reliever though. Like when there's been a big timeout and I see that commercial, it calms me down. I don't know. Either way, the Hawks got to find something here. Nick McMillan quick to call another timeout. So 2 remaining for Atlanta, 3 for Milwaukee. So Giannis with the and 1 with the free throw to look to go at 5, and T, I'll let you take it away with the WWE countdown.
Waiting for it. Need him to miss this one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was in his hands.
Oh, and the Hawks couldn't get the rebound. Oh my. That could be a catastrophe. As now Drew Holiday with 6 on the shot clock, calling for a screen, get some space. Drew Holiday's 3 is good.
Oh my God, what are y'all doing?
And the Bucks go back up 7. That is a crusher. Hawks got to hit a shot here, and it doesn't have to be a 3. They're gonna.
That was a foul.
Once again, not being able to get rebounds late in the ball game, coming back to eat Atlanta in the butt.
I don't know what Kev was doing.
Kev tipped it right back out to him. So it's a 105-98 Atlanta lead. Hawks need a bucket here big as the momentum is swing back in the Bucks' favor. Here's Kevin. High screen by Gallinari. Kev with the 3. His shot off the mark. No good. Collins, though, to tip it in. Ooh. Big bucket there from JC as Coach Bud walks back onto the court. So it's 105-100. Under 4 minutes to play. John Collins was 16 and 13 here in this ballgame. Kevin almost tipped the passes. Here's Middleton. Y'all got to get out there. Middleton thankfully missed a 3, but the Hawks got to get out there. They're letting Giannis the most loose screens of his life. And they're draining 3s. Now Trey back with 3.5. Skirts over Drew Holiday and gets the bucket to fall.
And one!
Trey Young. Please tell me they're going to count the basket. And it does.
They did.
So Trey Young with a chance to get those 3 points. Well, technically 5 in that last possession. Trey with a chance to get 3 with a 3-point play of his own. Wow. Now you got to
I
knock down
thought
this
Drew
three.
Holiday was supposed to kill Trey. I thought Drew Holiday was
I'm
supposed
going to
to.
knock on wood for you real quick, knowing there's 3.5 minutes left. But Coach Bud, quick to call timeout as well. So teams both with 2 remaining. But Trey makes it a 2-point game, as I think Lindor with another RBI. So the Mets are going to end up winning this one against the Braves, which is a crusher.
Of course, Trey has 41. I told y'all Trey was going to score 40 in a playoff game. He has gotten close.
Now, do you make any
The
adjustments?
NBA.
Do you make any substitutions here? Do you bring out? Do you sub back in something like Solo for Gallinari to have a little bit more defensive presence out there? Or what do you do?
Solo's supposed to be coming back in. I think Solo was sitting at the scorer's table.
So I think you probably got to bring back in Solo to get a couple stops, and then maybe you switch him back out for Gallinari. When you need that offense.
When you need offense, but Solo can knock. We've seen Solo knock down a couple shots.
Yeah, Solo's had a couple buckets tonight, and he's been good defensively, which is all you ask from him. If he's getting you a couple buckets tonight and giving you that defensive presence, and that cocky mindset on the court, that's what you get. That's all you're asking from him. One of the veterans in the locker room was on that same Bubba Guppy playoff run last year.
Put Solo, keep 2 shooters. You got to keep keep Kev, and you got to keep who?
Trey.
Kevin Trey.
You probably take out Gallo for the time being, just for a couple minutes.
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, Trey's been grabbing at his ribs on after Bobby Porter's 200-something pound self.
And again, it wasn't intentional by any means.
Yeah.
Either way, here come the Bucks. Giannis bringing the ball up the court. Let's see if he does his usual charge back out. And now here's Drew Holiday looking to lob it up for him, and the Hawks fall asleep defensively. So much
we got to go. Let's go.
3 minutes to go. Trey, you got to go, young fella. Barely gets the ball up past half court. John Collins with the high screen now. The 3 over PJ Tucker. No good. Collins tips it, but right to the Bucks.
Capella's saying this off them, though.
Yeah. Do you
I
use
can't
a
tell.
challenge
I got
here?
to see.
Yeah.
That might be off Giannis, though.
I don't know.
That might be off Giannis.
It was ruled off of us, though. So.
I can't tell who hit. I think Giannis hit it out, though.
See, Giannis's hand is.
It's both hands.
It's going to be Atlanta ball, and John Collins quickly to lay it in. Come on, boys. Play some defense for us. Under 3 minutes to play. Atlanta down 2. Giannis trying to find a screen. Now over on the right wing, picked up by Solomon Hill. 10 on the shot clock. Don't let him spin off. He loses the ball, but gains it back. 4 on the clock. Over to Pat Connaughton. Gets John Collins in the air, and thankfully didn't hit the shot. But 2 shots coming up for the man. Oh, man.
John, you can't jump, man.
Yeah.
That's on John.
That almost fell, too.
Yeah.
Good question by Antonio. Double O hasn't really needed to play in the second half, but a little too late to bring him in now. But when he was in earlier, he played fine. I don't think he's hurt, though. Unless you've seen something I haven't. Let's see.
No, he's not hurt. I think he just
How
hasn't
about
played.
a miss here? How about a miss? I'd take one.
I'd take one miss.
Milwaukee lead is 3. 2:36 remaining in the ball game. Hawks had momentum all the way until about the 5-minute mark. And it's been a little bit of a swinging thing. So the Hawks got to find something. They're not out of it by any means, but they got to get going. Little cause for error at this point. Trae Young gets a double high screen from Solo and Capella. Now on Giannis, the top of the key. Please don't take a 3, Trae. Please don't take a 3, Trae. Now gets all the way to the bucket and gets swatted away by Connaughton.
It's a foul.
Foul. I don't agree with the foul, but of course I'll take it. It looks like all ball, but of course I'll take it.
He landed on him. It's more where he landed. Oh no, it might not have been.
See, I think it was all ball. Yeah, it looks like Coach Bud wants to challenge it. But can they? Can they challenge a foul like that?
No, I don't think you can challenge a foul like that.
Either way, Trae knocks down the first one, so it's back to a 3-point game.
Let's see from this angle. Oh no, it was a foul.
That's not.
Pat smack. It was on Chris. It wasn't on. It wasn't on Pat. It was on Chris.
So
Trey might go for 40. Trey might go for 40.
Yep. Trey's got 44. Atlanta down 2. Can they get a stop here? Just over 2 minutes to play in the Eastern Conference Finals. Drew Holiday trying to lob it up for Giannis. And once again, the Hawks fall asleep defensively.
Capella, what are you doing? He keeps trying to switch.
Every single possession. And Trey, you got to go. 2 minutes remaining. That might come back to be a really costly bucket. And if Trae Young firing a three-pointer off the mark, thankfully John Collins gets the board. Solomon Hill saves it. His three-pointer off the mark, no good. Capella over to Trae, under 140 to play. Now Collins, his three-pointer. Good!
Good! Let's go,
Collins
JC!
cuts it to 1.
JC loves that
they need
corner.
a stop.
JC loves that corner. We need a stop right here. Do not let Giannis roll.
Now here's Drew Holiday. 12 on the shot clock. Don't sag, Kevin.
Don't sag, Kev. That's an illegal screen.
Up and down. Question mark. Get the board. Yes. Now the Hawks with a chance to take the lead. 1:15 remaining. Here we go. 110-111 in Milwaukee. Trae Young sizing up.
Trey, no, Trey, no.
Middleton. You don't need a three, Trey. You don't need a three. And sorry for the informal commentary, but this is a big moment. All the way down low to John Collins. He kicks it out. Solomon Hill, 3 on the clock. You got to put it up. Thrown away. Oh, my.
That was a horrible offensive possession.
That reminds me of the end of Game 4 of that Philly game where we didn't even.
John has to put it up there.
Yeah.
Even if he gets fouled, he gets fouled. You got to put it up there. That's what Solo was telling him. That's what Solo said. He said, put it up.
So under a minute to play. Butterflies in the stomach. Hawks trail by 1. Drew Holiday letting the clock drain. 16 on the shot clock. They're going to kick it over to Chris Middleton. Solomon Hill guarding him tightly. Now a high screen by Giannis is in and out. Capella with the rebound. And here comes Trae with 40 seconds to play. Come on, y'all. You got to get up past half court, though, Trae. Thank you. High screen by Capella. Trae going all the way to the bucket. In and out. Capella with the rebound. Puts it up and in. And the Hawks lead by 1. 112-111. And the timeout called by Milwaukee. Atlanta regains the lead with 29.8 remaining. Granted, a bucket would put Milwaukee back in front. But as it stands now, the Hawks with 2 timeouts in on 1-point lead with just under 30 seconds to play. Wow, what a game we had tonight.
And what did King say? And King said Capella has to be a big man on the board. And he did it in the clutches of moments.
Even though Trae has kind of gone cold here in these last 5 or 6 minutes, the others have finally stepped up.
Yes.
You got to win. I mean, as much as you wish that had been a thing all game, you have a chance to win the game as of now. You get a stop. You got the lead with 2 timeouts. The Hawks got them where they want them out. They just ultimately need one more big stop here. And as you said, you can't let Giannis keep rolling.
No.
The 2 things you can't let happen here. You can't let Giannis roll for a lob, and you can't let Drew Holiday get a sag screen and hit a 3. Because those have been the 2 things that have been the Achilles of the Hawks, especially in the second half. Is you can't sag on a screen to let Drew hit a 3, and you can't let him lob it up to Giannis. So I have a feeling that's what they're going to try to do here. I have a feeling they're going to try to run a pick and roll with Drew and Giannis to either get Drew an open 3 or Giannis for a dunk. So Capella's got to be ready in the post, and Kev's got to be ready to make the adjustment he needs because he's usually been the one on Drew. The Hawks lead 112.
Did Vanderbilt just won the College World Series?
Huh?
I think Vanderbilt just won the College World Series.
Yeah, that's their third this decade.
They're disgusting.
Drew Holiday over to Chris Middleton. Middleton driving it on Solomon Hill. Out to Pot Connaughton. His 3-pointer. Air ball. PJ Tucker tries to save it. Giannis tips it way out past half court. And Trae Young saves it. 18 seconds. Let them foul you when they do. Let's go. Let's go.
Solomon Hill. Made that.
Once again, we apologize for the informal commentary here down the stretch, but T and I have been showing our emotion. And Pat Connaughton straight up sold the bag there. Now, the Hawks don't have it in the bag either. But that's a
He
sigh of
sold
relief.
that horribly. And then Giannis, this volleyball flicked
Yeah, like honestly, I mean, if Drew touches it there, that's a backcourt, right? As Trey knocks down the first free throw.
it. Need him to make this one. He needs to make this one
Look
so
at Cam and Snell on the sideline. Cam and Snell hugging it out with Gallinari, who's had a big night himself.
Look at Rayford.
Fans around the building.
Look at Rayford.
Yep.
That is Trey's dad, y'all. That is Trey's dad. Trey has 46 tonight.
Now it's 46. So I think the Bucks
46.
So 17 seconds to go. Here's Drew Holiday coming up. Bucks need a 3-point play. Solomon Hill guarded. Now they're going to take a high screen. Trey over on Bryn Forbes. 6, 5. They're going to get it down low to Giannis. Don't foul him, and they do. At least it wasn't a shooting foul.
It's not a shooting foul.
So, I'm guessing Coach.
I mean, they're in the bonus. They're in the bonus, so he has to shoot too. That's the person you want to foul. Okay. You want to foul Giannis.
Okay. So, to give you guys an update, Atlanta leads 114-111, 5.3 seconds to play. There's a little bit of pause in action right now, as Giannis is about to take 2 shots. Atlanta still got 2 timeouts. If he misses one of these, you got to get the rebound.
You have to.
I guess no need for the WWE here because he's making them when we have for superstitious reasons. So Giannis with a chance to cut it to 2 with his first free throw. Again, only 5.3 seconds remaining in this ballgame. Giannis's first free throw is perfectly through the net with a swish.
Hey, he might miss this one on purpose. He might miss this one because we didn't rebound it the first time. He might miss this one on purpose. And we got a clobber. I don't know who we have.
You got to box out with your life here.
You have to box out. I mean, you have to box. You got to let our guards have to jump in.
Yeah.
You should have put Solo. You got to put Solo.
Solo, I think you got to keep one guy out in the perimeter in case they try to hit a game winner.
Yeah, look at Kev. You see Kev blocking out.
Drew Holiday stepping in the arc.
That's a violation.
You can't do that. Either way, Giannis knocks them both home, and the Hawks are going to call a timeout. Either way, Atlanta with the lead. Unfortunate that Giannis has hit his free throws these games. I think, as I said, in the pregame show the other night, there are going to be games where he does hit them, as he is definitely a better shooter from the line, especially some nights than others than Ben Simmons. There's going to be nights where Giannis is hitting 75% of his free throws as he has. I think he's hit 7 of his 9 tonight. So
46.
But yeah, Trang with 46 tonight. Hopefully he can add 2 more, either with a bucket or free throws here. Do the Bucks foul here, or do they try to go for a trap?
Wow.
The Hawks have another timeout in their back pocket. If they don't see what they like, Nate McMillan needs to call it.
If you can't get the inbound in, you call it.
If you can't get the inbound in, you call it. Nate McMillan needs to be right there for the timeout. Because that's in game 1 in Philadelphia. We had the same issue where we had no timeouts, and the Hawks were sloppy getting the ball in. A little bit of a gut check here. Atlanta leads by 1. 5.3 seconds remain. It's Hawks possession here. They're going to inbound it. I'm sure they're going to try to trap here. If you don't get it into Trey, you got to get it into Kev or Gallo. Just make sure it doesn't touch Solo's hands. If I'm Solo, I'm trying to set a screen here to make myself useful. But hopefully Solo is not the one that gets the inbound. I want it to be in either the guards or Gallinari's. Oh, Lou Will's on the court as well. So Kevin Hurd is inbound for the Hawks. Collins, Gallinari, Trey, and Lou Will out there. Atlanta leads 114-113. And Kevin gets it into Trey. Trey takes about a second off the clock and gets fouled.
You count the basket because it kind of.
I wish. Now, if you're Trey, you got to hit both of these.
Yeah.
Milwaukee still doesn't have a
he's been killing Drew Holiday all night.
Yep. Let's hope that's the same throughout the series. Either way, 2 big free throws here from Trae Young, and his first one is good. So Atlanta up by 2 with 4.6 remaining. They're going to bring back in Clinton Solo here. And you might as well bring in Chris Dunn if Milwaukee calls their last time out. We know they won't, but we wish. A little bit of a pause in action here. They're waiting for the subs. Brook Lopez back in for the Bucks. They need that stretch out there. Either way, Trey's second free throw is good. So Coach Bud calls his final timeout 4.6 remaining. Now, if you're the Hawks, do you play the perimeter?
Yes.
Or do
you give them a 2-pointer.
Inside.
You give them a 2-pointer, man.
Yep. I think you got to play one guy in the paint and one guy around the mid-range area, and the other three are got to be on the arc. I think it also depends on where Giannis is on the court. But what a ball game we've had here tonight. The Hawks, as of now, 4.6 seconds away from taking home court in a third straight series and getting a 1-0 Eastern Conference final lead. Knock on wood for that. As we know, anything could happen. But Trae Young with 48 tonight, too short of his career high against the Miami Heat from last season. So, as we've said, the Hawks got to play the perimeter here. No threes. And if they do shoot a three, you cannot touch them. You got to be there, but you got to make sure you don't foul them. But Milwaukee with one final chance to either tie it and go to overtime, or to hope Atlanta misses free throws if they go for a 2. So the Atlanta lineup looks like Trae Young is going to be out. No, they are taking out Trae Young.
For defense.
Atlanta lineup with Collins, Herter, Solo, Capella, and Trae. Milwaukee has Drew, Bryn, Connaughton, Giannis, and Middleton, and they're trying to get Middleton open on a screen. Middleton with 3. Middleton for the tie. Off the arc, no good. Giannis with the rebound. Right, your Atlanta Hawks steal game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals by a final score of 116-113. Believe Atlanta.
Believe Atlanta.
Desperation time. Down by 7 with about 3 minutes to go. Look at Nathan Knight excited on the sideline. What a night. And what a basketball game. And most importantly, what a Hawks victory. The first Atlanta Hawks playoff run officially.
That's one, Trey. That's one.
That's one.
That's only one.
But as of now, that's the furthest Atlanta Hawks victory, furthest Atlanta Hawks playoff run in the modern era. Is they're gonna mic up Trae Young here on the post game show. If Tyrone, if you want to tell him some key points he's saying, feel free.
I can't hear it. I don't have my sound up. Turn it up real quick.
Okay, because my throat hurts, yo. But what a win for the Atlanta Hawks.
Thanks, Mark. Trey, here we are again.
No, I'll let T take away some points that Trae Young is saying here on the post game show.
How are you doing it?
His mic not on. Okay, there we go.
It's been fun playing with this group. And we just keep fighting to the end. No matter what the score is, we're going to keep fighting.
What are the keys for you all?
48 points.
Like another team with all of those weapons, you have to be stop.
Yeah, we got weapons too. I believe in this.
So much for Bucks and 4, right, y'all?
I
For Charles Bucks is saying Bucks and 4.
but we do too. And like I said,
Bucks win. Bucks win.
can't stop. We just bumped it down and got it.
We've talked a lot about how you all believe in each other. Tonight was an example of that. It wasn't the best start, but it seemed like your confidence never wavered. Tell us about this team.
Go Bay Young. That's crazy.
We put too much work
Yep, I'm sure his father saw that one. He got a girlfriend, young man.
far. We came too far to get here and to stop believing in each other. And
That's a dub, y'all. That's a dub. Hey, T, should I message the group chat with Zora and these things we played earlier?
Returning off this high all season, 2 career high 50 points, 48 tonight, 116-113, the final. Atlanta over the Milwaukee. Young with 12 points.
Wow. What a finish to the ball game here tonight. Especially the Trae Young ankle breakers were on display as the Mets do beat the Braves 7-3. Oh, Tyrone lost connection there. Let's see if I can get him back in. Anyway, y'all. Wow. What a win.
Yeah. Wow. What a win. Y'all, post game in 5 minutes. Post game is in 5 minutes.
We'll see y'all
And King will be there. I'm gonna let y'all in I'm going to let y'all end with the intro because y'all deserve it. We deserve it.
Hawks win.
We out here. Hawks win. Post game in 5. Peace.
Yeah. Welcome to the show. I am your host. I walk around like number 11. I know I'm the GOAT. My chains, my rings on Matt Ryan, they coated in cold. I already killed the beat before I sat up and spoke. I'm here to close out the game. You sweep the dugout at best. I'm the realest. If real hopped off the page and